Hey, it's Jake Clifford here. Just go check out Nighttime Podcast.
Alright guys, welcome back for another week of the Nighttime Podcast. We've got the full crew here tonight.
Hey.
Kenny?
And a live studio audience.
Live studio audience tonight.
Yes. The crazy lady and the cranky lady.
Oh.
You're in trouble already, and it's only 2 minutes into the show.
It's only the depth that varies.
Yeah, well, he's used to the 2 minutes. But anyway, welcome back, Josh.
Yes, boys. Good to be back. Sorry I wasn't here last week. I was
Last week?
I was at bingo.
Bingo.
But I wasn't.
Did you win?
Bowls.
No, I wasn't at bowls either. So I had other commitments, which you guys were well aware of before last week's show. So
Fifth grade
I only heard
umpires
bingo, mate.
presentation.
Yeah, it's bingo for me. Yeah.
Anyway, good luck with
Good
the
to be
bingo.
back.
And we'll move on to crew review.
Yep.
Brought to you by Steak and Chops.
Oh, gotta love steak and chops, eh? I went there on the weekend. It's good.
Did you buy any?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, cool.
I bought some steak
Yeah?
and some chops.
And some chops.
Yeah.
Did you get some sausages?
No, I didn't get sausages.
Oh, those sausages are
Steak
die
and
for.
chops.
Oh, I'll have to try them next time.
Anyway, yeah,
Career review.
crew
Let's
review
get
of the
into it.
game. Awesome.
Winner, winner.
Bounce back.
Too good.
To be honest, we've
Turned up, that's
yeah,
for sure.
that's right. But when we turned up there and Kurt said he's out and this outfit, oh god! But look what happened.
Yeah, there was a bit of controversy prior to the game with obviously Kurt Mann at captain's run getting injured. Then obviously
So previous that, so captain's run, that would have been
What
the day
Smith-
before.
The
Yeah.
day before,
Yeah.
at the stadium.
On Saturday.
obviously with
Yeah.
what Smithers with what Smithers said, we got to the game and Kurt Mann said that he was potentially out for a couple of weeks.
Yeah. A couple of weeks.
Yeah, he's been named again this week.
Yeah, he's back this way. He was getting a needle in the groin, I believe, and
Ouch.
just before the team ran out, he was in seeing the doctor.
Yeah.
So yeah, they were rushing to get him back in. So obviously, to rush him back through. Obviously, Adam O'Brien sees him a big part of the team still, and
Oh,
rightly
would
so.
they?
Rightly so.
He is, mate. He's
So
most influential. Sorry, influential.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But,
Yeah, that
he's,
works.
he's the most
Important.
one
Yeah.
at the moment. Yeah, most games.
He could-
half of that back line that's in there.
Yeah.
So
That's right. And like I know he's had a fair bit of bagging, but lay off. Like look at him. He tries his heart out and.
yeah, they weren't bagging him last year, were they?
No, that's right. All the first 6 rounds of the year. But
Yeah.
anyway, we won't go there.
Yeah, but weekend, we stood up, didn't we?
Yeah,
Forwards
that's
had a
right.
crack.
Yeah, I was
That's
speaking.
the first time our forwards packs clicked for a while anyway.
mate,
The best they played for a while anyway.
Yeah, David Clemmer, man.
Oh, yeah, had a
Yeah.
good game.
What
He had a great game.
Yeah.
Frizzell,
Yeah,
I
Frizzell
like,
had a grinder.
going to miss both of them this weekend.
Yeah, big
Yeah.
shoes to fill.
2
Well,
weeks, hey? No,
I think
yeah.
that's the first time in this year's competition that we've actually won the line breaks 4-2 against an opposition.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So we won that. We won the completion rates, and we also were, thanks to Ben Cummins, we won the penalty count. And Des has
What was
Des
the penalty
Hazlett-
count?
You
9-1.
9-1.
9-1.
Yeah.
They got a penalty in the last 10 seconds or
Yeah,
something.
they got Clemmer.
Wow.
But in saying
I
that,
even said that there'd been 2 minutes
in
ago.
saying that, there was
They
a
were all penalties.
But they got
Every-
6
all the
agains,
penalties
though.
were-
That's right.
No, they
Manly
didn't
got-
get it. They
Hey,
didn't
that's
get
what-
any-
Any 6 again?
Nope.
But what they're missing too is there was a lot of offside from Manly that went unnoticed, and the ref didn't pull it up.
What
So
about the one with Tommy Turbo who ran out of the line when we were down in our and I'm doing it again, own end. You know what I mean? Like, he had to be offside.
oh,
sure.
there's,
I think he tackled Bradley best.
They
End
did
of
a
the
good job
day.
on him
He-
too. Like,
he
they
was
kept
a
him
mile
quiet.
offside.
No, but they kept him quiet all night.
Oh, yeah. They don't
I
mind him.
I
honestly,
think he was quiet anyway, but they did a good job.
but at the
on
end of
him.
the day, the
He's-
better team won.
Do you reckon-
Plain and simple.
Yeah.
do you reckon Turbo was
Yeah.
quiet because he knew that Origin was coming and he didn't want to do a hamstring or something like that?
I don't
Prior to
know.
the game,
do you reckon?
Doubt it.
Nah.
Doubt it.
But,
I don't
and
know.
if that was the case, he doesn't deserve to be there,
Yeah,
to be
that's
honest,
right.
because we'll get
Keep
into this a
it
bit later. There's a question coming up later, but
You can
that
see-
club pays your wages, not Origin.
Yeah.
You seen that last 10 minutes? You see, I think Tobomovic, he got his hand on the ball in that last 10 minutes a fair few times. You know what I mean? To get up there, he was running sideways, running everywhere. You know what I mean? Trying to I don't know, probably, get something for the game for
Mm.
Manly. But
It looked like all players on the weekend were playing for the jersey.
mate,
Yeah.
it's outstanding, mate.
There was times there
It's
where
Some
I
of the
was
young
talking
guys.
to one of my mates was there at the game, and I was talking to him, and that's the first thing I said to him. He goes, "Oh, how do you think they're going to go today?" I said, "Well, if we turn up, we're a chance," and we turned up.
Yeah.
The
So,
thing is, I think every week they've been trying, 100%, but things just worked this week. It worked for us, and then when it started working, the confidence got
can
up.
I
and-
just say one thing? The calls went our way too.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. So,
good old Ben Cummins. Thanks, mate.
well, it did, mate. The calls went our way, mate.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
mate.
And like
Yeah, it's-
over the last 5 or 6 weeks, fair income,
We haven't
we've
had that.
been on the rough end of the calls,
Yeah,
mate.
that's what I was going to
seriously.
say. We
So,
don't get them. We get our fair share of bad calls.
the calls.
So we'll take them when we can get
yeah,
them. But,
bloody oath.
yeah, but there was none of those penalties you would say weren't penalties.
Penalties,
or anything
that's
like
right.
that.
No,
So-
that's
and he
right.
missed a couple of
Like
things
the one-
too.
one
Like
with-
there was a high shot early in the game where Stafford was hit high.
That's
Yeah,
right.
and nothing
He
was
should've
catch the
report.
ball, and
Yeah,
that-
I
that's
think he
the
got
thing,
placed
you know,
on
like, so-
report. He was
Yeah,
on
he's placed on
but
report,
yeah,
but
he
that-
gets-
That
Yeah.
should have been a sent off.
That's
That
right.
one
No,
that
not a
Stafford
send
took.
off,
No,
but
but-
it's a
Well, I thought it was
sin.
worse than Marty Tapau's one.
I agree
it
with
was,
Josh,
yeah,
but-
100% it was.
I agree with Josh 100%. In the new rules of the game, I'm not saying I condone it or like it, but he should have been sent off.
If that was in Magic
Was it
Round,
one?
if that
Yeah, it was
Stafford
just a
Tower one
blunt
was in
stick
Magic
out.
Round, he would have been sent straight off.
I'll
He
put
wasn't
it.
even
I
looking
don't
at
think he
the
would have
ball.
been sent off. I think he would have been
I'll
sent
put
off.
it differently. If that was the Knights, he would have been sent.
If he had been injured, he would have been sent off. But
Maybe we should have
Should
done
have been
a
sent
what's his name from the Riverworms? Just played injured, got the penalty, sent him off.
Play dumb.
But yeah,
Obviously, we scored 3 tries with Stafford Tower getting the first try in the game. Which was,
Yeah, that was a beauty. That was
a
right
good
down
one.
my. That was right in front of me, mate.
Yeah.
Right in front of me.
yeah,
Yeah, that
yeah,
was
good
awesome.
try.
And obviously, your favourite Smithers, Jesse Sue, right on half time.
Yeah.
That was
Yes.
a good
How
try
good
to
of a try was that?
put us,
Yeah.
put
Connor
us in
Watson,
front.
mate. That was all Watson.
Yeah,
mate.
it was. Yeah.
I tell you what,
Suaso just had to fall over the line.
Yeah.
that
But-
was a beautiful.
but it was a
ball.
good fall.
Was it Watson? Was it Watson in dummy half?
Oh,
Was
it
it?
was a beautiful.
Well, they
ball.
actually-
Was it him or was
yeah,
it
Yeah, it was Watson.
Brayley?
No, it was
No,
Watson.
in,
Yeah,
in
righto.
the commentary, they actually called it Brody Jones. But
Oh, did they?
And,
Yeah,
in the
right.
replay,
I tell you what,
Gus, I think, was like, no, that's actually Connor Watson.
Yeah,
He's a
it
bit
was
of a-
beautiful face ball.
Yeah,
well,
straight
bit of a
to
great
his
ball.
chest.
turned into a
It
bit of a
sucked him
try
all in,
scoring
yeah.
machine now, isn't he?
Yeah,
And
he scored
did you
two
see
now.
who he beat to go over to? No slouch that he beat to go over. Jake Tavorovich.
Yeah.
too, so,
Yeah.
I thought he was a bit quiet.
he
Really?
was, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, in saying that,
Manly were quiet. Manly looked.
no,
Oh,
I
they
wouldn't
looked
say
lethargic.
that.
Yeah.
They just didn't look like
Yeah.
they turned up.
I wouldn't say that they were quiet. I would more say we controlled them.
Yeah,
You know, give the boys some
Right,
more
yeah.
credit.
yeah,
Take Saab's try out of the game.
yeah,
They only scored 1 try.
yeah.
mate.
That's right.
It was a runaway,
And-
mate. Off
yeah.
a drop
Scored.
ball.
Oh,
Yeah.
Come
against,
on.
I was
A
running against
runaway
Blake.
off a drop ball.
They scored earlier, our right edge.
The edge, yeah.
You know,
That's
like,
what I'm saying. That's the only try, really, that
oh,
they really
mate.
deserved.
But they scored
really.
that. I thought, here we go.
And saying
Yeah.
this
then-
too,
Well, I thought the
yeah.
same thing, but
Then
yeah.
Saab
Was that-
ran away. I've got this.
But geez, we had so much possession
down
in that
their end.
first half down that
Yeah.
end.
We just lacked that little bit of polish. I think just
Yeah,
we
yeah.
had a couple of young
But
blokes in
that
the halves and a
Stafford
fullback,
Towers-
and
That's and then Stafford Towers try, and then there
Yeah.
was a polish. You
It was-
yeah, that's right.
it was unfortunate Kurt couldn't play. Well, you know, pretty sad
Yeah.
of that. But in saying that, it was good to see Joshy King get a run.
Yeah, yeah. It was
He
good to
played,
see
he
him,
played
right?
good
Yeah.
too.
He got some
And
quality minutes
Yeah.
too, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you know,
Our bench was good.
yeah.
Brady played well when he came on. He had a good
And Jacob
game.
as well, yeah.
But in saying that, Brady needs to come back on the show because every time he's on the show, he scores a try.
Yeah,
So,
he'll be back soon.
He'll
I've
be
got
back,
no
yeah,
doubt.
for sure. And just wanted to bring up that last try, and when Saifidi
Yeah.
scored,
Yeah.
and the whole team, like
Yeah.
the whole team, no one was left out. The whole
No.
team ran over. How good was that?
Yeah.
It reminded me
I got
of
the
like
photo on
watching
my phone.
Yeah.
Penrith,
Yeah.
like when they score
Yeah.
tries, Penrith
Yeah,
score
but-
tries.
Oh, mate, we don't
Unfortunately,
talk about
yeah,
Penrith
well,
on this show.
I couldn't help myself.
but no, but
Saw
you're
the
right.
crazy lady
But-
in me,
Well,
right, Ali.
Oh.
In saying that, you're right because and
What do
it's
we want to talk
showing
about them for?
it's showing that they're having
Have
fun
fun.
and the passion's
Yeah,
back.
that's right.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
you did right.
Even the mistakes during the game, they were straight over to
Straight
one
over,
another.
patting each other on the
Yeah.
back. Yeah. Even when they took old mate into touch too in the second
Yeah, that was
half.
Bradman
But
Best
I
and
think-
Musgrave, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Clammer was over the other side of the field. He ran from the other side of the field all the way
Yeah.
over there, just to, you know what I mean, pat him
Yeah.
on the back, sort of thing. You
Yeah.
know, so
Yeah.
it's.
To be honest,
I said it to my fiance. I said it brought me back to when I was watching the Knights in the '90s. It brought me back to the Knights of old. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The guts, determination, the
Yeah,
spirit.
it was a good win.
And-
They needed to do what they had
That's
to
what
do
we
to
want,
win,
mate.
so-
That's what we want to see. We want to see more of it.
but to be honest, you couldn't say that
Goosebumps.
one out of
Look at that.
one out of the 17 actually played bad.
No,
to be
they all
honest.
played well.
No one.
So-
no
The
one
young guys in the
even
spine
Tex,
played
even your mate Tex Hoy
well.
had
Tex had a good
Yeah,
game.
he played good.
He had a really good
He was
game.
good, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's probably one of the better games
Which-
he's played for the club.
Well,
and
we'll cover that coming up soon. With Tex playing good, he's made it hard for others to get back in.
who, KP?
No,
because he's
I
injured.
think KP walks into the side.
no, because
Flies in
we'll
there.
get into it later. But Kurt's on the bench now,
Yeah.
so he's made it harder for him to get in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
That's if he plays,
But
yeah.
He had a blind. He did. He played really well.
Yeah, he
and
did.
I
He had
think
a
Adam
great game.
O'Brien. I think they must have. Adam O'Brien must have sat down and had a word to him like during the week. They said they want to see him more involved
Yeah.
and more
He was more.
tenacious.
You just got to be
you
on,
know
the,
what I
on
mean?
the ball
More-
a bit more, yeah.
The way he was running that ball back, it was more intent.
Yeah.
You
I was
know what
surprised,
He was
actually.
He was looking to do something.
I was
So-
surprised
Yeah.
that Tex was. We'll get into it there playing this week because he come off. He didn't go back on.
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
failed
think it was
his HIA.
HIA.
That's right. So if
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
failed,
I think,
he
I
shouldn't
think
be playing
there's,
this
there,
week.
there
Is that
might
right?
be a little bit of doubt about him playing. this
Because
week,
if he,
I'm not
I thought if
sure.
you failed, you can't play the next week.
Yeah, I think it is.
So and I was like,
yeah, I think it depends.
Those,
It depends.
those
Yeah.
when they
But
name
they
the
keep
team
an eye on
list,
him
it's-
over the week. I
Yeah,
think.
they
No,
do
they
further
do
tests
tests
during the week. And,
I just thought it was a genuine. It was a protocol from the NRL. You fail, you.
Yeah.
have a week off.
I think if you're knocked out or something like that, I think
Over a
they'll-
certain, I think that's over
Yeah.
a certain amount of weeks. So
And there
if
might
if
be
you-
categories
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
and-
If you get knocked out 4 weeks in a row or something like that, I think it comes under
I
that.
tell you what, how's Suaso sued about not being knocked out
Yeah,
yet?
yeah. He's
How
had
many
a
times
couple.
did he go down
He
and-
fractured old mate's head.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
fractured
Yeah.
his skull.
I
Yeah, and he
Like-
went over for a HIA and
Like,
come back and passed it.
Like,
That's-
serious?
it's unreal.
No,
He must have a tough knock.
He'd have to be the last person's head you want to hit.
Oh,
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Fractured old mate's skull.
Yeah. Did you see old mate though? He sort of hit the ground a bit all wobbly, and then he's on his legs, and then he stood up, and then he's like, "Oh no, I've got to go back down again."
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
There's some interesting
gone.
photos coming out of Jesse Sue this week too.
Yeah, we knew that was
We'll
coming.
leave them alone.
Is
but
is that a stitch up the meat,
Oh,
Kenny?
I
Or
don't
what?
know.
I don't know. I don't know if
Maybe
it's
it might be,
photoshopped
mate.
or-
I think it might be.
Anyway,
I
good
don't
on
know.
him.
I don't know.
I don't
Yeah.
care. He can do what he wants as long as he keeps playing the way he does.
Going real
So,
well.
so who?
Yeah.
So you're saying that Jesse Sue's your number one now, or is it still,
Sione.
Sioni's
Oh,
gone.
no,
or is it
sorry,
still,
he's in St.
is it
Helens,
still
isn't
Connor? Or
Oh
he's-
no, but I'll just give credit where credit's due, and I like, to be honest, I like the ones that don't have the name like the no
Has
no
Suaso
offense.
got a tattoo or anything? Is he?
I'll have to get one too. No, actually, Clemmer's got one of the same ones as me.
Has he?
Yeah. But no, I like the guys that don't have the name like a Ponga or a Pierce, but get in there and do all the hard work.
Yeah,
And-
1%ers.
You know, and that's what he does, and that's why I liked Connor before too, because Connor didn't really have the name as the others, but got in there and did all the hard work.
He's-
Yeah.
Jeez, he
and you
played
know
good.
what it is, I think? Because of last year, he missed a majority of last year. And was it last year? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, when he done his Achilles.
Cindus Moses.
Oh, no, it was his Achilles, wasn't it? He snapped his Achilles.
I think he had a
Yeah.
couple for didn't he? Cindus
Yeah,
Moses
yeah.
and
Couple,
or when he had that bad stretcher.
And look at him now. He's going top
He's a little-
guns, mate.
but
Yeah,
that's-
he's a dynamo.
As Kurt and all them say to us, like Connor's just,
I think
a pocket
Brody said
dynamo.
it, pound for pound, he's one of
He's
the
the
strongest,
strongest
bloke in the team.
I think he was the strongest.
Strongest,
Yeah.
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 Well, you have a look at him.
Yeah, pound for
You have a
pound,
look at him now. He's knee-eyed or grasshopper,
Topper, yeah.
but he's
um,
yeah.
He's hard,
His
he'd be hard
halves
to tackle.
partner on the weekend impressed me too.
Yeah,
Young
Phoenix,
Phoenix,
they
played-
his
yeah.
kicking game was sensational.
Very good.
He's only
Yeah,
going to
He's
get better.
coming out of his shell.
Oh,
Only gonna
he's
get
a
better.
20-year-old kid. He's
But
he's
the
coming
thing-
out of his shell.
Oh,
But even Kurt said it when we spoke to him. He's an organiser.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that's why Adam O'Brien's put him in the half.
Yeah.
Halfback.
But that's a
that's
pretty
his
good rap to
position,
have. Like, you know, Kurt Mann's been around for a bit, and you know he's a top player.
Hmm.
For him to come out and say what he did to us about Phoenix shows how good of a player he is.
Yeah, he's going well. So.
But my thing is, it's pretty good position to be in. We've got, you know, all these different people that can play halves and it can make a combination.
Yeah.
Who do you put there now?
Oh,
You know what I
Joe
mean?
Clifford's
I
here
know,
now.
I know.
So
That's
We've
right.
got some halves.
When they're all
We've gone
fit,
from nothing to
Yeah, we've got
Well,
heaps
well,
of
okay.
halves
half in
and
the
no,
NRL.
and no. What is there any rumours still going around about Lodge? Has anyone heard about that?
yeah, I got a
I'm
bit of
assuming
mail on
they're
the
still-
weekend about Lodge.
oh,
think
there's
they're
a
still chasing
question
him.
coming up later with that.
Right,
But,
well, I'll leave that, but I've got a bit of mail.
yeah,
from-
sweet. That'll be good with
yeah,
that.
so-
But my thing is, I also want to know the rumours with Mitchell Pearce and the Sharks.
I reckon he'll go there.
I think he may.
You reckon he'll go to the Sharks?
Yep.
I
I don't
well,
think so.
we'll come
Him
up.
and Nico him and Nico Howans will play.
Well, I wasn't
Well,
going
you
to
reckon
touch
because
it
they're
yet.
signing Clifford and all that now?
Well,
I don't think he's getting.
No.
He's not getting.
I
pushed
think
out
he'll be
the
here
club.
next
no,
year.
he's not
He's
getting
only
pushed.
next year,
He's
only
not
just
getting pushed
re-signed,
out.
no,
But if he
so-
wants to go, I mean, you're going to have to.
What's the
Well,
contract
He's
these days?
2022.
There's some good
He's
players
on,
that going to the Sharks, so he's obviously going to look. I'm coming towards the end of my career. Where am I going to win it?
He's a Sydney boy.
As much as he loves the
Shark-
club.
Who've the Sharks signed? They've signed Nico Hines.
Breaking news.
Breaking
tonight.
news, yeah.
Well,
Nico Hines.
Yeah.
Breaking.
It'll be 2 days old by the time we get to
Oh yeah, there's
the
there's,
show goes
there's
up.
quite
Yeah,
a
when the show goes up.
But who've they signed? Who else have they signed?
That's
Rudolph,
about it.
the reindeer?
Yeah.
He's still re-signed.
He's
Yeah.
re-signed, yeah.
There was a couple. Dang it.
Yeah,
What's the
sounds-
clown off Simpsons?
Sideshow Bob.
Sideshow
Yeah,
Bob.
Yeah, and Krusty, yeah, they signed Krusty. Yeah.
You just make
Oh, mate, I wouldn't have a clue, mate.
Yeah.
Who cares? We're not here to talk about the
I
show.
see Andy
Why-
actually
why
thought you
would
were
he go to
serious.
the Sharks? But why would he go to the Sharks?
I
The
just-
Sharks have got
think-
salary cap issues. And,
Nico, I think. I can't. I don't think they've
Well, you
signed
can-
anyone so far.
No, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it. Why would he want to go
I
to
don't
the
know.
Sharks?
I just think that he might look at it
I think you might get more money down there.
What? He's
because
getting
of
700 a year. He's
but-
not
but-
going to get more than
no, but
700
because
at
of the
Sharks.
coach too. He's got a good relationship with
Fitzgibbon.
Fitzgibbon. No, it's on the cards. I wouldn't.
yeah,
If he went,
okay.
it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah, okay.
And in saying that too,
When did this rumour? Who put
Yeah, I haven't heard that rumour.
Hey, you haven't heard that?
No.
oh, it's been
Yeah,
out for a
the
couple
one-
of weeks.
Has
the
it?
Sharks?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
right.
Sharks are sniffing.
But
But,
I've heard also there's
Smells
another
some wine.
rumour that Fitzgibbon for the Knights will go to Fitzgibbon, Lockie Fitzgibbon will go and play for Fitzgibbon.
I did hear that, but I'm not sure on that one. From my view, I'm not sure if he'd go.
I don't know. Oh, that's the first I've heard.
Yeah, I have heard that rumour.
Yeah.
But in saying that too, like, if Pearce was to go, I don't think we would be.
Mate, if you seen him in that coach's box, man, on the weekend, you look pretty happy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Loves Newcastle.
But 100%. And if he stays and goes back to the form he had, great.
Yeah.
But if he did go, I wouldn't be going, oh shit, what are we going to do? I think we're in a good spot to cover that now.
Oh,
Yeah,
easy.
you miss his experience. Like we've struggled since he's been
Yeah, but
out.
I know
We've
Jay
won-
Clifford's only
we've won,
young,
what,
but
2 games since he's 2 games in.
but
what,
Jay Clifford,
8 weeks.
he's
He's
here.
come
He's
out
had a fair
since-
bit of experience. I reckon he could.
Oh, 3 now, mate.
We won 3, yeah.
3.
Yeah, 3.
Anyway, but we had a good chat to Jay Clifford on the weekend, Josh.
We
Yeah.
did.
Yeah.
We'll get to that later, but because that's coming up in another segment.
Said he's a fan of Toy Story.
He did.
And you know when Toy Story 12's coming out.
But
Oh,
yeah.
we've gone from 9 to 12.
What's the go with the shave? Like, I don't
Yes,
know.
I'm not sure if people are aware, but I'm
Well,
now
they can
clean.
see, the people
I'm
can
now
see,
decently
people know.
clean shaven.
I think it was a requirement for bingo.
No, it's a it's a
Keep
job.
those old
It's a
girls
job
happy.
requirement
Beard
that
might
I
get caught in the
look
roll.
presentable. It's my job requirement that I on my own bat that I look presentable.
Why?
For future
fair enough.
for future opportunities.
You,
so.
you work in a
Mate,
call
that's
centre.
discrimination,
what's-
mate, against
Who cares what you
beards.
look like?
Yeah, how do they know you got a beard over the phone?
It's
Is
like
it
when-
rubbing
it's like
on
when
it?
you-
Or?
When you're on the phone and you smile, you always
Does it
you
go like
always
this?
sound positive.
Sound man, can you hear
So,
that?
You get your beard rubbing on the phone.
Yeah, it's actually it's good that. Anyway,
Anyway, let's get on
Yeah,
to.
I'm just a
Well,
different.
Is that your
I'm
secondary
the,
employment
I'm the
as
s-
a 5th grade umpire?
I'm the same person. Just I'm the same person. Just less hair. That's all.
all right,
Just like yourself.
let's wrap that up and we'll take a short break and be back. Welcome back. And before we get into the next one, just give a shout out to a good friend of the show and helped us a lot. It's her birthday, Lynn.
Oh, happy
way.
birthday,
Oh,
Lynn!
okay.
Good job, Lynn.
What are you? 25?
So,
Happy birthday, Lynn!
Yeah, let's hope she has a good day. And we'll get on to Night of the Round.
Yes, boys. Another round brought to you by Burger Urge. It's this
yum,
time of
yum.
the week, and just before we do our this week's Night of the Rounds, we'll start with last week's ladder. Jaden Brayley, 41.
How good of a job did we do while you were
You
gone?
failed.
No, I thought we did rather well.
Yeah, I thought.
Jaden Brayley, 41. Connor Watson, 27.
No, we'll just give it to Jaden
Kurt
Brady,
Mann,
yeah.
25. Tyson Frizzell, 24. And Kalen Ponga, 22. So that's our top 5.
Mm.
And we'll get on to this week's Night of the Round. We'll start with Kenny.
Night of the round. All right, 3 points I'm going to give to the one and only. I don't know if he's a sperm of Joey Johns, but he's doing all right at the moment. That's Phoenix Crossland.
Yeah.
And, I'll give my 3 points to him.
Yeah, deservedly so.
Mate, he's top gun. Going well. No, 2 points to Connor Watson. I thought he had a blinder too. He was just everywhere, man. I think the last 10 minutes of the game he was playing fullback. So, yeah.
He was.
And 1 point, I'm going to give it to the Surfer's son, Texie Hoy.
Texie Hoy, yeah.
Yeah, right.
Well,
All right.
I
There
found...
could have been heaps in there.
Honestly, yeah, that's
I
right.
could have done 1 to 17.
Nah, you can't have
But
that.
I can't give 17 points to Phoenix.
No.
That'll put him on top.
Do you want some
That's-
17 special
that's
mentions?
Yeah, I can do that.
But anyway, I found it hard to leave a few out because
That
there was-
doesn't surprise me. I'll be honest.
Well, there was quite a few that could have got it.
Yeah. No, there was,
but I
100%.
went Daniel Saifidi. I thought he changed dramatically this week from his performance. He got my 3 points.
Yep.
Connor Watson, speak for himself,
Yeah.
number 2. And this one was a toss-up between Suaso Sue and Phoenix. But I went Suaso,
Sue.
Yeah.
just for the tackles, whatever he does. And
Yeah.
I think that's 5 weeks running. Yeah,
Extra point for the little slip up.
Yeah,
So-
well, got knocked out again, went off, come back.
Yeah.
So fractured someone's head with his own.
Yeah.
She must know it like that.
How come
What's
you
your 10
just
words?
how come you just changed your 3-2-1?
Oh, just
Nah, you can't change it
Why not?
because everyone else is going different to you.
no, I'm not.
Does anyone else think they're like an old married couple, these people?
I'm not.
Righto, we'll go.
All right.
Read them
Got a
out.
hammer.
It's
Hang on.
still the
Let's read them onto the
I'm
record.
not finished.
yeah.
Oh,
he
no,
has-
sorry.
he hasn't done his special
Special
mentions.
mentions.
So,
Come
let's
on.
do special mentions.
Tex Hoy and
Yeah.
David Clemmer. David Clemmer
David
played
Clemmer.
really well again.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
they're my special mentions.
Yeah.
I forgot about my special mentions.
Yeah.
Number 1, Tex Hoy. Number 2, Stafford Tower.
Didn't you give Tex Hoy points?
Yeah, no, keep going.
Didn't you give Tex Hoy points?
Yeah, I gave him another one.
So that might be a double word score for that one.
All right. Andy.
No, you do yours.
All right. So I'll stick with my original 3-2-1, Andy.
No, you do what you
Nah,
want.
my,
Whatever your
my
3-2-1
3
is.
points goes to Daniel Safidi. The try that he scored was absolutely unreal, and it made everyone in the crowd so happy. And he just,
Well, that's how
He
you
had a
got to
good
score
game.
him. If you're going to score him, just get down low and go.
Yeah.
He had a good game, buddy.
That's what he
was,
ran hard.
he was unreal.
Yeah.
My 2 points goes to our good friend of the show, Brady Jones, when he come on and made impact, played lock, I think it was, on the weekend.
Yes, he was. He interchanged him with Mitch Barnett. I think.
Yeah,
Yep.
and played a lot of first receiver.
That's
and,
right.
And pretty
100%.
impressive.
Yeah.
I liked him when he was at first receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It showed a bit of spark at the time too.
So,
And
it was. I don't know who's handling the attack. I think it's not Seabold, is it? It's Adam O'Brien.
But the good thing-
Seabold's got the defence, I think, doesn't he?
the good
Willie
thing about
Peters.
that, but Willie Peters would,
Willie
wouldn't he?
Peters is doing a bit.
Yeah, I think they've swapped it up. I think
Yeah. No,
Seabold's doing the defence, and I think Adam O'Brien can concentrate more on the attack.
Yeah.
But
right.
see-
And you can see it starting to
But you see the good thing about that now? Okay. You've now, with Brady doing what he's doing first receiver, you've now got another ball player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Attacking ball player that can,
Yeah.
in that situation, Brady can handle. So,
But
I'm
I just like the
assuming-
way he competes.
Yeah.
Oh, he's 100.
And he,
he's on
made,
it.
he made
Boys.
some really
Did you
good
see-
tackles.
Did you
That
see
made,
that hit that he put on?
Yeah.
I think it was number 19 for Manly.
yeah.
Did you see the hit? He
it
drove
was a good
him,
one,
mate,
yeah.
put him straight in his back. Yeah.
Just on hits for Manly. That Kepi bloke, he was doing some big hits.
Yeah.
He's a big boy. He's a beast.
he was the one that was calling Nathan Brown out last week, wasn't he? And he gave.
Yeah, getting Brownie to run
yeah.
at him. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, well, the other way, one of them, yeah.
Yeah, he was saying, run at me.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, good player.
So my 1 point this week goes to the Connor Watson, and for his effort in his round of Indigenous round. I thought he played absolutely outstanding.
Yeah.
And a credit to him, and that he's all about the Indigenous round. So
How good was it, too,
It
to
was
see
great to see.
our first Knights player ever signed, Ashley Gordon,
Yeah, run
walking
the
him
team
out.
out. Yeah, it was good, eh?
Yeah, I was speaking to him the other day and about coming on the show. He goes, "Oh, I'm a forgotten player. You don't want me." I thought, no way.
Forgotten player.
Like
Just
I've
say, mate,
actually,
nobody watches us, so you'll still be forgotten.
I've actually got a photo at home with me and Ashley Gordon, and it was when I was sponsored by the BP in the BP.
Yeah, right.
So,
Yeah.
it
No,
was
he's
like a coaching clinic at the night.
He's a good bloke. He was my school teacher.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Top bloke. Yeah, really good bloke. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And my special mention, because that's
You don't get one.
That's apparently what we do now. Apparently, it was a 3-2-1. I'm away
highly-
1 week and you add a special mention.
It's like highly commended. Or
Okay. So my special mention was Jacob Zafidi. Like, he was unreal, been unreal for the last
yeah, that's a good call.
weeks. And it'd be
And he's in the
it'd be
run-on side
it'd
this
be great to see what Adam O'Brien chooses what to do when we get to the team list
He's
Tuesday.
number 10, mate. Number 10.
Did you print Team List Tuesday out this week?
Yes,
No.
I've got
Printed
to
it out?
Yep,
No, I
got
don't
it.
think you did.
Yeah,
I
one
didn't do
job.
either.
Anyway,
One job.
One job.
what's your 3-2-1?
Too busy having a shave.
Yeah.
My 3-2-1. I went 3 points to Connor Watson. I went 2 points to Daniel Saifidi.
Mm-hmm.
And I went 1 point to Tyson Frizzell.
Yeah.
Oh.
And my special mention, if we're doing special mentions, there's a couple. I thought all the front rowers played well, but David Clemmer, special mention. And my other one was Mitch Barnett.
Who said you could have two?
I thought he had a great game. Mate, I can have
Yeah,
as
Mitch
many as I
Barnett.
want.
Wasn't it his
You can't reach me up here
100th
since
game?
Josh
There was
stole
a
my
big
seat.
switch up at the
I don't
end.
like you
I think
up
he
there.
was playing 5'8" in the last 10 minutes, eh?
Barney?
He
was, yeah,
I think he was.
He
Yeah.
played on the ball but early too. Like
Yeah.
he was, he's playing short to Saifidi earlier.
Yeah. He's a bit of
I
a. He's
liked
got good hands, good
Yeah.
passing. So yeah.
I don't know if he's got good hands, but
All right.
Well, boys,
yeah,
it's
I've
that
seen them. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're pretty good. Yeah,
it's that time of the night, boys, to look at our ladder behind us, and we've got Jaden Brayley still on 41. Connor Watson's getting close there. He's 30, 33, 36.
Looking a bit green.
He's 37. We've got Tyson Frizzell's on 20.
you sound like you're reading bingo numbers. out or something.
Tyson Frizzell's on 26, and Kurt Mann's on 25. So there's the top 5 for this week.
Good job.
Awesome. All right, let's
How
move
did I
on.
go?
Excellent.
Because you went pretty good last week.
Excellent.
I didn't think I was going to get the gig back.
No, it's your gig.
I liked how you wrote and did stuff down.
Yeah,
Was I?
we just going
I
roughy.
can't remember.
We were just going roughy last week. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, boys, that's
I kept notes. I kept your
Time
spreadsheet.
to move on
night of
to
the round.
what caught my eye, Kenny.
Ah, yes.
Brought to you by Ticker
Ticker
Clothing.
Clothing.
Yeah,
Good
well,
clothing this
like
week,
to-
yeah.
yeah, like
New
to,
sponsor on board.
welcome Ticker Clothing to the show, and
Yeah, makers of the
And
shirts.
yeah, welcome Ticker Clothing to the
To the podcast.
show. Yeah, they're got quite a few things coming our way. So yeah, what caught my eye, guys, Kenny?
What caught my eye? It was in the Cronulla Gold Coast game. Now, I don't think it was warranted 10 in the bin, but Jesus. Wade Graham passes a ball about 1.5 meters forward to hit Jamal Fogarty as he's running back on side. Gets the penalty, and poor old Jamal Fogarty gets 10 in the bin. I don't know if we can get the producer to play it up here on the green screen for us, but yeah, that'd be great if you could, mate.
He would know who the
But
Titans were.
No, he probably wouldn't have a clue.
At
But
Gold Coast.
still, you know what I mean. Did you see it?
I haven't seen it, unfortunately.
Get
Kenny,
a
so I
look
can't-
of it. Like dead set serious. He
Yeah.
throws the ball at least 0.5 metre forward when he's running. When Jamal's running back on side.
Right here, Kenny.
Yes,
yeah,
yes, see it?
I
Yeah.
see what you mean.
Like dead set. You know.
That was on bingo night.
But they know that's what
I'd be
gets.
impressed if
But it gets me
if he
right.
can coordinate that and get that
Yeah, it'd be good.
just at that spot.
It'd be very, very good. But what gets me about
No
it,
chance.
right, is they deliberately do it because they know they'll get the penalty. But what you should, mate, there should have been a penalty the other way for deliberately throwing the ball forward.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
Yeah.
It's happened before where they've deliberately done it, thrown it
happened in
into
State
them.
of Origin.
And they've been
Cronk.
pulled up.
Yeah, Cooper Cronk did it in State of Origin.
That is back-
Deliberately, like they deliberately. Old mate stood there, like in State of Origin game, like the New South Wales player, sort of seen him throw the ball, and he's gone like that, and he's still deliberately, you know.
It goes back to the whole saying again with the referees and the same.
Common sense, like come
They're
on.
under the same rules once again. But anyway, what caught your eye, Andy?
I'm going to go back to Beryl, the lady who does the catering at the Knights.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't even know that's Beryl that does the catering. But anyway, we're going to Beryl. I noticed on the weekend.
Not the corn jokes.
No,
Yeah.
it still can't get a corn jack.
I
But
know.
I think they were trying a new pie supplier because there was new different pies there.
Were they good?
At the ground? No, they were worse than the other pies. So, Beryl, you need to sort the pies out and the corn
Someone
jacks.
has to be.
Mate, go to 7-Eleven
accountable.
across the road
There needs
before
to
you
be
go.
an investigation.
Someone needs McDonald
Settle
Jones
down,
needs to be
dude.
held accountable for this. Surely.
I'm blaming Beryl.
Can you get onto that, Josh?
I'll see.
You work in a call centre. You got nothing else to do. Just give-
Hey,
I just
with
thought
your
he-
job, you've got nothing better to do than
I just
you.
thought
You
that
got
he's
plenty
got-
of time on your hands.
I'm a
I
busy
just thought he
man.
had connections with old ladies that he
What
could.
about the
we might know
producer?
Beryl.
The
Yeah.
producer
Yeah,
might
probably
be able
do.
to get it on the green screen
Yeah.
or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway. Josh,
We're stitching the producer up big time
what,
tonight.
what caught your eye?
What caught my eye, thanks to our crazy lady, she actually, on our group page, she put a photo up of our new signing that made his way down to Newcastle on the weekend.
Yes.
And he was sitting there with Jay Clifford and Carlin Pongham were sitting there. And myself and Smithers actually had the opportunity to go up and have a chat to Jay Clifford, and
Yep.
seems
Really
like a really nice bloke.
really good top guy.
Flew down on Sunday morning, left Townsville at 6 a.m, flew to Brisbane, then got a plane from Brisbane to Newcastle to be there for the game on Sunday.
He actually
Yeah,
sent
that's
me
a
a
good
message.
day.
Yeah, and I tell you
Good
what,
work,
he had all the time in the world for it.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Jake
All the
Clifford
time in the world for it.
sent me a
Yeah.
message after the game, and he said if Al comes near me again, I'm flying back to Gold, back to North
He's flying
Queensland.
back to
He didn't
Townsville.
say that. That's a lie.
No, in Josh's credit,
would you
it's-
know?
Well, I've actually got a message. That Jay Clifford said to us about our podcast. Take a look.
Hey, it's Jake Clifford here. Just go check out Nighttime podcast.
So there you go.
What?
There
Message.
you go. There you go. That's what he said.
Well, no,
He loves the podcast.
Mate, he could have put any bullshit up there. Could have been anything.
we actually have a
could have
message from him.
The producer's going red over there.
Anyway, he was planning on getting this up
Hey,
tonight.
producer, this is one of those times. Can we write the time down? You need to edit this. Yeah, producer, you listening? You all right?
It's going a bit red.
Anyway,
You all right over there?
Smithers, what's your night?
what caught?
Before we go any further, what's going on with the producer?
Are you all right, Brendan?
Pulling his hair out.
Yeah, he's fine. Yeah, got thumbs up. Good work. All right. What caught Dean's eye?
He's got
All right.
two of them.
What was the name of that try for the Tigers?
Oh, Jamal Fogarty.
Why don't you just do a gag and put the Remember the Titans movie up?
Jamal Fogarty.
Hang on, can we write the time down?
And Wade Graham passes the ball into
Before
Jamal Fogarty.
Smithers
Just put that
does
video
what caught my eye.
of Josh up where he's dancing at Movie World.
Yeah. Yes. Or put Remember the Titans movie up.
Are you going to say you got it? You going to say you got an eye full of Jesse Sue? Is that what caught your eye?
This is all cut, by the way.
No, keep going. Good.
Anyway, okay.
Yeah, so that was the message there.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah.
Jay Clifford.
Yeah, but
Welcome
he
to
said-
Newcastle, Jay.
He actually, we had a chat with him and he said he'd love to come on the podcast soon. So,
Yeah.
And just,
Right.
address the fans kind of thing. So,
Yeah.
anyway,
What caught your eyes,
a
Smino?
couple of things, mate. First up,
Well, you do have two eyes. So
That's right.
good. Yep.
young Noi and his family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We managed to run into them and say g'day. And
Oh, did you?
Give him a
Awesome.
couple of things.
Yeah. Right.
So, yeah, that was...
We've actually got a video of that, so
Actually
we'll
got
have
a
to
bit
get the producer.
yeah,
onto
have to get the
that.
producer onto that. Put this video up too.
He's so
This show's
busy.
not going to come out for another week.
Anyway, and
Blinded and all.
yeah, so that was good.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah, it was good. And,
I actually got a photo with him as well. So
yeah, he
Yeah,
also
Put
he
that up
al-
on the green screen.
he also sent us a message and said if he comes near me again.
He's flying to North Queensland with him.
Yeah.
Who's Jay Clifford?
But having a good chat with him, and we're trying to push to have a benefit night, and Word had a little chat with him and took a look about maybe doing a live show for him down there one night as at the West and get everything involved and
Oh, Wes.
yeah. So anyway, the second thing that caught my eye that a lot of people have been throwing my way, knowing that Jesse Sue is a favourite of mine, and you just brought it up, was the Paul Bugger. Had his hanging out.
No, he's,
He caught an eyeful of that.
Yeah,
It's not going
We,
on the green
we
screen.
won't,
No,
we won't
no,
get
no.
the producer to do that. That's one thing Leslie has to
Well,
do.
you can pixelate areas.
yeah.
Photoshop it.
Yeah, Paul Bugger. I
Put the Knights.
hope that
Put the
one.
Knights emblem on there.
Paul I just want to know who does the bloody shorts because Paul Bugger keeps getting them ripped off each week.
I don't know.
O'Neill's.
I don't know. But all I know
Don't
is
they do
Cranky Lady and
tyres?
Crazy Lady
Hey,
want to go to the
nah,
football
they do
ball. That's
jerseys
what they keep
as well.
saying.
They're an Irish.
What's that, sorry?
The Crazy Lady and Cranky Lady want to go to more football games, they said.
After seeing that,
Yeah.
yeah, fair enough. Well, I know the cranky lady will because apparently
they're
it left
making
yours
some
to show.
pretty rude signals over there at the moment too. Like, I must have hit a nerve, I think.
Anyway, that was what caught my eye for this week.
That's certain.
Thanks to Ticker Clothing. Yeah, so let's move on to Round the Grounds, brought to you by Mobile Travel Agents. Ed, Josh, over
Yes,
to
the travel agent that's mobile.
you. Where are they located?
Wherever you need them.
Okay.
I'm getting better at that, aren't I?
I'll give a shout out to the Mobile Travel Agents. Actually, she's fixed me up and the lovely crazy lady this week for a romantic getaway.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh,
So
is that why the crazy lady's here? She's can't
Yeah,
wait to get
nice.
on that bus down
And
to
this,
Penrith.
I mean,
This-
could
this
you
show-
if you're going out with me?
So we'll go to air on Thursday. It's a pretty special day, Thursday, for somebody, isn't it?
No, we'll catch up a bit later. But
Right.
anyway, yes.
So yes, the first game of the weekend was Broncos 12, Storm 40. 40
How much?
again. 40 with
About
half
4
their
weeks
team
in a
out.
row, Yeah.
You really have been to bingo because you're saying them numbers really well.
4-0.
40.
I like it.
Yes, but the Storm won pretty convincingly in that game.
Is that 4 weeks in a row or 5? 40. They scored 40 points.
Yeah, I think it's 5
Yeah.
in a row.
crazy.
And Cooper Johns,
Scored his first NRL try.
Yes.
Yeah.
The thing with
Did you
that
hear the
is,
stitch up on
Eighth
that
Immortal's nephew.
after it?
no, I didn't catch that.
Oh, they had him interviewed
like
after it.
commentating? Yeah.
Yeah, and they said, "Oh, your dad would have been proud of that." And they said, "Yeah, Kurt, me real dad, Kurt Gidley. Yeah."
Yeah, and
thing
then he
with that-
goes up, "Hey Kurt, your dad, how you going?"
the thing with that game, bud, I didn't think the Broncos were as bad as that.
No, they didn't
No,
play
in
that
that
bad.
first half, in that
Yeah,
first
I thought-
half, they
I
were
thought
really
they
good.
were
There's
all
been a
Yeah.
few weeks, but where they've played unreal, and you think, "Wow, look at this
This-
team changing." But then go back.
I'll tell you
to
what, who was the standout in that game was mozzarella cheese.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
Brandon
Hines.
Smith.
Nico Hines.
And
played
Nico
pretty good,
Hines, yeah, he was unreal.
but you come to expect that pretty much as a Storm there, where you expected before it was Cameron Smith and Billy Slater, and now it's Nico Hines and
Cameron Smith
just-
was actually.
They're going to
Line,
lose
they
him,
just
but,
keep turning
you know,
him out.
Cameron-
so they're going to lose. They're going to lose Nico.
and
there's the thing in the grapevine that
Actually-
the block of cheese might be.
another one
Wouldn't be
that's
surprised.
Yeah.
But
Another one
the
that's
thing
gone
is,
to
I'll have
Cronulla.
another two just ready to go. Like, they just turn them out.
there's another one leaving the Storm too, by the looks of it.
Yeah.
Dale Finucane,
Where's he off to?
Sharks.
Oh, we've got the Sharks on and everyone.
Apparently, and
They're
maybe there's a
circling.
new.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, but think about it. Fitzgibbon, where was he? Roosters.
Yeah.
He's brought the sombrero with him.
Could have.
You reckon the brown paper bags? Fitzgibbon's got.
So there might be some good sandwiches at the
What is
Sharks.
he? Was he been in Uncle? What is it?
Nicholas Politis.
Yeah, Uncle Nick's pocket or his
I don't
bank
know,
account or
but yeah,
something.
that's the latest rumor is yeah, he's going to follow.
Finucane going to the Sharks.
But that'll be a good buy.
Yeah. You know, what I would say, I would rather the Knights chase Finucane than
Lodge.
Matt Lodge.
Yeah, I agree.
If, if we're going to throw that sort of money around.
Yeah.
He's pretty good, eh? Good on the guitar too.
Yeah,
I like
see him.
I'd go and watch I'd go and watch one of his gigs. Anyway, next game was the first Friday night game was Cowboys 29, Warriors 28.
That was-
Absolutely cracking game of football.
How's
It
the
was,
field goal?
but then yeah.
The field goal. It cleared the post. It cleared
What
the top of the
what did it remind you
uprights.
of? A punt in the NFL.
Yeah, yeah. It cleared the top
Pretty
of the
ironic who
uprights.
it's from, but
Yeah.
Valentine.
Valentine Holmes.
But in saying that too, it was pretty sad for poor Jake Clifford, but also an exciting time
Sad.
for him.
Time, yeah.
No, it was
Sad.
sad. Like
It's
the way he went
Yeah,
out.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
He,
it was
he
a
actually
bit-
played good that game
He
too.
was a bit emotional after the
Yeah.
game. And,
And good on Todd
Good on him.
Payton for what he said. You know, he said,
Yeah.
whatever happens, happens.
He's
but
no
end
bad
of the
bloke,
day,
is he?
he's a champion
Yeah.
young kid. And
Yeah.
after we met him on the weekend, I come to agree with that.
Yeah, right.
So
So yeah, well done to the Cowboys on that victory. That keeps them in the top 8, which is good for them.
Yeah, still 2 points.
Everyone read them off at the start of the year, didn't they?
Yeah, they were like second
we
line.
did hear first few
They did,
rounds.
they
We'll
did.
write
They
them off
wrote them
here
off.
going, what's going on?
But it just goes to show you can't really predict what's going to happen for the year because anything happens. Like, look at us. We never thought we'd be in the position we are at the moment with all these injuries.
But a thing come up on Facebook today or yesterday compared to last year to this year with the Knights.
Yeah,
we're only 1 win off last year.
That's right.
Last year, in the same amount, round 12, we only had 1 extra win.
But, you hope to improve each year. Yeah. Anyway,
By the way, if people don't know, Kenny's actually got Facebook now, so you can request to add Kenny on Facebook. So
Kenny's had
the
Facebook
game.
for a long time. Is he behind the time?
Oh, no, I've only had Facebook since
1954.
Nah, you're a liar.
2009.
Hey, well, stop picking on Kenny, mate. What are you picking on him for?
If you want to
been
go
friends
back,
with him
I've
for
got 2
years.
accounts on Facebook, mate.
Oh, yeah, the fakey one.
No, not the fakey one, mate. My old one and my new one.
Well, get on Facebook and
We've all been friends
send
with
a,
Kenny on Facebook.
send a
for years,
request to
mate.
Kenny. He loves them.
What have you been doing?
No fucking random.
Anyway, let's move on to the next one.
So the next game on Friday night was West Tigers 34, Dragons 18.
Yeah.
Bit of an upset,
win,
that one.
Good win for the Tigers.
I picked the Dragons to win that game, and they didn't name up.
But both those teams are unpredictable.
Yeah, they are.
You know, so
We keep saying the
actually-
Dragons, they start well,
I actually
this
picked the
time of
Tigers.
year.
I thought the Tigers were going to win. They beat them last time.
see
Yeah.
the Tigers.
The Tigers they got the wood over a couple of sides.
But they got us. Yeah.
This year
Twice.
they have. Yeah.
But
Well, their only wins have come over the same clubs.
yeah.
see, they've
Only win.
signed Dallin Watini.
Zelezniak.
So, yep,
The Tigers did. didn't they?
Yep, for next year.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah, right. I didn't hear that.
yep, sign him. Oh, I reckon he's a very underrated player. He's just not fitting in right.
Have you seen
at
him
the
run the
Bulldogs.
ball back
Yeah.
when he plays at fullback?
Oh, he runs it
100
hard.
miles an hour, mate.
Yeah.
When he was at Penrith, he played awesome. I couldn't
Yeah.
believe they got rid of him. But
Yeah.
I mean, you look at the side they got, he couldn't fit. But throw him out with Tigers, I reckon you'll see a different bloke.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
anyway, the next one.
Next game was Crazy Ladies Panthers 30, Bulldogs 4.
Went down
Yeah.
to that game.
That was a good game. I bet you some of the Panthers fans at half time were a bit scared.
But in saying that, you got to give credit to
Potential-
the Dogs. The
yeah.
Dogs played pretty well.
They played really good that
Intonation,
game.
they-
But then-
they always have a crack.
But then it just
Freezing cold
showed
conditions.
the Panthers how well they can come back
They
and
just
they'll just go bang. All right, we'll give you a sniff, and then bang, we've got it.
Interesting to see how they go this week with half their side out.
Half their side in Origin, but I had a look at their team on paper.
Still
They've still
strong.
got a strong
Yeah,
side.
they're still strong.
Penrith's side, if they don't have James Fisher Harris in their side, I don't care, but they lose majority
He
of their
is
games. He's
an
a gun.
absolute gun.
Hey,
He
they
is
don't
a
lose
gun.
half their games.
No, but
On the Panthers, I just want to ask the crazy lady, Kickow. What's his eligibility for Origin? What's his stance on that? He's not eligible, or
No, he's Fiji.
he's Fijian.
He's Fijian.
so is the Safidis.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
I think he's
So is the
pledged
Sims-
his.
so is the Sims
I think
boys.
he's pledged his allegiance to Fiji.
Yeah, you got to.
Righto.
That's what you got.
But I agree. I agree with you. If they can play, why can't they? Yeah.
Tavita Pengai Jr.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
eligible to play State of Origin, but he picked
Yeah.
Tonga.
Yeah, but imagine,
Yeah,
imagine,
no,
Same
that's
with
fair enough.
Tamalolo.
Imagine
he
them
was
blokes,
eligible, but he chose Tonga.
Yeah.
imagine them
No,
blokes
that's
at
fair
Origin.
enough. I didn't know.
I think they should bring that in. Even though they've pledged their nationality to their country, let them play Origin as well.
But it's frustrating.
tough
though.
one, isn't
but
it?
see, I'm old school. See, with Origin, when it comes to Origin, I'm old school. Mate, it's where you're born. Mate. If you were born in New South Wales, you play for New South Wales.
Jonathan Thurston.
You know, he was born in Queensland.
I seen him in a Blues jersey, young
Played
age.
under 18s for New South Wales.
Yeah, that's because he
Yeah,
was.
he was
Yeah,
playing
he was
for the
down here
Bulldogs.
for the Bulldogs.
So that means
But
pretty much
that would've
Peter
been the
Sterling would have been a maroon.
That
Who?
would've been-
Peter Sterling.
Yeah, that's what I'm. But
Nah,
that's
there would
me.
be heaps of Maroons
Anyway.
playing for New South
Going
Wales.
off topic here, boys. It's around the grounds.
Yeah, sorry, mate.
but that was around the
Rabbitohs
ground.
38, Eels 20.
old.
Bit of an upset. Our floor man Gary wouldn't have been happy with that result.
Yeah, and they're going to get beat again this weekend.
That'd be three in a row, won't it? Floor boy, three
Yeah.
losses in a row this week.
So if anyone is at McDonald
It will
Jones
be.
Stadium and does see a bit of a water leakage, it's all right. It's only floorboy Gary's tears.
Yeah.
It's not a...
Yeah. Next one.
You'll be looking a bit like Des
Rabbitoh-
Hasler after last week's game.
Not many people would have picked the Rabbitohs based on form the last
Yeah, what's
previous
going
two
on in
games.
Canberra?
Hey?
What's going on at Canberra?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, the
They're on the
Roosters,
snake.
Roosters won 44, Raiders 16. That was the next game.
I think the Pommies down there have all got their nose out of joint, I think. All the Poms.
Yeah. Especially Sam Williams.
He's gone.
His
But,
nose.
yeah, they've all backed him, so... Yeah,
And
anyway.
obviously, the final game of the round was Sharks 38, Titans 10. So, bit of an upset, that result.
Yep. Too early.
Yeah, that was a big upset.
But yes, boys, that's Around the Grounds, brought to you by Mobile Travel Agents.
All righty.
I think we need a break.
We'll take a short break and be back shortly. All right, guys, welcome back. It's time for Smith's Mailbag, brought to you by Feral Archery.
Yes,
I wish
it
we were
is.
doing what caught my eye now. Because something just caught my eye.
Oh, no, that's what caught your nose.
Oh,
Yeah, that was.
Or
Poor
should,
boy Gary.
or should it be changed to what just burnt my eye?
Oh,
No.
burnt my throat, burnt
Oh,
everything.
Jesus.
Smitters, what have we got this
Chemical
week in
warfare.
Smitters Mailbag?
I've got a few. Once again, if your name in your question doesn't get read out and it was similar to some of the questions, if they're the same, I don't include them, because there's no use saying the same. So,
Question
anyway,
run over, yeah.
I had to write these off today because my computer was down. But anyway, hi guys. Just wanted a view on Clemmer's 2-game suspension from Brenda from Rutherford.
Oh, she lives in my neck of the woods. Thanks for that question there, Brenda.
Do you know it?
No, I don't. I don't know her.
Yeah.
But
She might like bingo.
No, I'll give you a bit of an insight into it. It's my mother actually. She sent that question in.
There we
Play
go.
bingo.
She might. Anyway, yeah. Clemmer's,
Hi, Brenda.
Clemmer's
Well,
She's a massive Knights fan too.
huge Knights fan, and
it's hard to say whether it's warranted or not. I don't know.
I don't know.
What do you
I don't
say? But
I made him
whether he's got carryover, see, it all goes on their carryover points. See if they got.
I
More,
thought 2 games was a bit harsh on it, though.
Yeah, I've seen worse, and they've like it's.
I reckon
I don't know.
I reckon he got 2 weeks because of history that he's been.
it'd be carryover points. It'd be the carryover.
Yeah, see, I don't
But
like
was it direct contact? I'm pretty sure it was direct contact to the head, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
But
they've been pretty.
Is it soft direct contact, the new stuff? Anyway, I didn't think it warranted 2, Mum, but
Might have
I
wanted
think so,
one.
either.
maybe.
yeah, but 1 maybe or a fine.
But
tell you what,
I'm
we're gonna miss him
assuming
this
it's his
weekend.
carryover points. It
No,
would've
we've got
been-
Jacob Safidi in the starting side. We'll be right.
Yeah,
I
but
think
still,
we're gonna
I
miss
still
him.
think after last week's performance, we will miss him a bit. So,
Oh yeah, we will.
I think
He
we
played
will
really
too, for
well.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
dirty that he got off because he's going to wreck me super coach. But anyway.
yeah, well, that's a shame. Anyway, hey, champion. First off, keep up with the show. We love it. But my question is, when is Kurt Mann due back? Well, he's back this week.
Yeah.
And who will partner Clifford in the house? If Mann was there, does Crosland go? If Crosland was there, where does Mann move to? Lane from Curry.
Well, you can't get rid of Crossland, mate.
No.
He's
Nah.
playing brilliant.
We haven't done
Oh, but I like the
Team was
question.
Tuesday, yet,
Days.
but Clifford's hasn't been named in the side.
Side, yeah.
No, but I think they're saying
I think
when
there's
he
gonna be a
does
couple of
come.
changes,
Like,
yeah.
I
get
think,
him in.
mate, I've got Clifford and Crosland in the
that's what
halves
I've
until
got.
Mitchell Pearce
Pearce
gets
comes
back.
back, yeah.
But then-
I've got Kurt Mann at
But geez, mate, if Crossland
14.
keeps playing the way he's playing, how
Yeah,
if Tex Hoy's out, Mann can play fullback.
fullback,
but
yeah.
okay, you push Mann to 14, which is cool.
Yeah, which is
but then
what-
where does Connor go?
13.
So, yeah, true.
But you got this.
You got Mitch Barnett there. You got
Mitch Barnett will go back to second row.
yeah, Tyson. What? He's 2 weeks, 3
I think
weeks,
he's
Titans.
4.
But I think
we've got to buy him.
I think the question
Yeah.
is when all
You've
the
got to buy
players
him
are back.
fortnight.
You know, but yeah, that's a tough one.
Well,
but-
when everybody's back, I think Pearce and Clifford are our halves.
and then where does Phoenix and Kirk go? You know what I mean?
Well, I
You
think
can't have them all.
no, you can't. I think
Phoenix will probably go back to knock on the
reserve
Fed
grade,
Cup.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which is not fair.
Which is
Yeah,
unfortunate.
no, because he's been good.
But-
He's been really good.
And then you got Kurt. Oh, jeez, I don't know. mate.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I
It
To
is
be
a good
honest.
question, but
Really good question.
we just probably have to just wait and see.
Mate, I'd hate to be Adam O'Brien right at the
Yeah.
moment.
Kirk can play
That's a
anywhere.
good-
You
Jeez,
could
we've
put
got
him.
some
You could put him
halves.
on the wing, and he'd do a good job. You
Kurt
could-
is
you
a
could
good-
put
Kurt
him
Man
as he
anywhere.
played.
That's
Anywhere,
right.
So-
mate.
Kurt is a good one to have
Yeah.
in your team, no matter if it's starting or on the bench,
He's
because
one
he
of,
can
he's
fill
one, to
anything.
tell you
That's
the
it.
truth, like this is a big call, but he's probably one of the best utility players, probably in the comp.
Well, it showed when the
He
game
played
with
anyway.
Mitchell Pearce. he played fullback in defence
Yeah.
and come up and played.
I'm actually surprised Kurt didn't get picked in the Origins.
Yeah, for the Queensland team.
For
yeah.
Queensland.
He
As
got
fullback.
Queensland-
he got
Queensland-
picked last
AJ
year,
Brimson
didn't
was always
oh,
going to get a start.
But we actually
Oh, no,
said,
AJ Brimson's 18th man, isn't he?
Yeah.
we
he
actually
didn't
said
even-
that to Kurt. We said, well, we thought you might have got a start, and he said, oh no, I'd never get to start that. Like,
Yeah.
have a bit more confidence in himself.
Yeah,
I think.
no, he's been going well. So,
Anyway,
but that's a good position to be in when we get them all on deck.
tell you what,
to
yeah,
have
that's
players
what I
like
mean.
Kurt Mann. when
I
you
tell
go,
you what,
where
that was
we
one of the
play 'em, so-
questions of the year. I reckon that was a bloody good question.
Yeah.
I've got some
Anyway,
lines.
Wayne from
Who
Curry.
was that from? Sorry?
Wayne from Curry.
Yeah.
Good one.
Where from?
Curry. Thank you. And we don't have a beach.
No, there isn't.
Anyway,
Wagga
Are you
Wagga's
sure?
got a beach.
no, we've got a pool. But anyway, on to the next one. When our side is fully fit, what's your best side? Tim Harwood from
Whoa.
Woodbury.
From Woodbury.
Well,
It's our
Ponga's
best side.
Let's write it down. Ponga's fullback. Let's
Yeah.
debate it. Ponga.
Yep.
Ponga,
agree.
Edric Lee,
Edric's gone.
Bradman Best.
Edric will be back this year.
Yeah.
No.
He's back in a couple of weeks.
Hendrick Lee. Ponga. Bradman Best.
Bradman Best.
Yeah.
I'm going to put Brady Jones in there.
Yeah, he's on the bench for
No, I'll put him at 4. The way he's been playing, I tell you what, he deserves a spot in there.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
Twyla played pretty
Maybe
good on the
that's,
weekend.
Yeah, he did.
Mm.
Twyla
maybe,
did.
maybe that's where we could have Kurt Mann.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll
that's
put
a
Kurt
good
Mann in there.
That's a good
That's
point.
fine.
Primal Hunt on the other wing.
Primal Hunt's on the other wing. I've already written that down. 6. Clifford.
Clifford. Halfback Pierce.
I'm gonna debate that.
8 is...
Front row, DSAF.
Hang on a sec.
Clemmer.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 70, 17.
70.
70. I just thought Pooh.
So 8's Clemmer.
That's what a Catholic
Yeah,
school
8's
education
Clemmer,
gives you.
DSAF 10, Jaden Brayley 9. Mate, well, the back row, like the forward pack they got at the moment, I think that's the strongest forward pack they've got.
So Jaden Brayley
So-
9, 11.
Tyson.
Tyson
Tyson
Frizzell.
Frizzell,
That's
yeah.
a no-brainer, that
Yeah,
one.
that one, yeah.
Next couple are
Is Fit-
debatable.
Is Fitzgibbon
12.
I'll tell you what,
12 or
Fit-
is or is
I'd put him at 13.
Mitch Barnett
Fitzgibbon.
Fitzgibbon at
Oh,
13?
no, sorry, at 12.
Yeah.
Because he played, since he's come back,
He's
Yeah.
played all right.
He's played really well.
He hasn't played not too bad.
Well,
Righto,
there's
so
a bit of
Fitzgibbon at
controversy there.
12.
Go
Barnett.
slash
yeah,
Barnett, and then go feed 13 Barnett
Watson.
/ Watson,
yes.
and then we'll see what we come back with.
Righto.
14.
14. Well, I've got Watson as my
Jesse
14.
Sue.
Yeah, Jesse Sue's in there.
Yeah, Jesse Sue.
Yeah, he's a
Jay
no-brainer.
Saf.
Yeah. J-Saf.
Brady Jones.
And then you got Brady Jones. So
Brady Jones.
And then I've got Kingy. I've got
Kingy.
Kingy in there.
Yeah.
King. 18. King.
But you also think
Now we
too
can just keep
Basami
going,
Solo
so-
when he comes back.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Pasami Solo's probably just below
on-
those
I
guys.
don't think he'd be
fraction.
back this year, though.
No.
No,
he's
no,
gone.
it was a pretty serious injury. So,
So that's a pretty good lineup.
well, and then if we end up with Matt Lodge, which is
No.
which is
As
still
Gus
pos-
Gill would say, no. It's not going to happen. Stop talking about it. It's not going to happen.
Oh, well,
I don't want it to happen.
Hang on,
You
just,
Stop
may not
talking
want it to
about
happen.
it.
we'll stop that for a minute because
we had a good debate about Matt Lodge last week.
yeah,
and-
well, that'll come up in a minute.
but if Matt Lodge was to sign, then yeah,
he's got to play his
fit
way into
there.
that team.
Oh, mate, he walks
Yeah.
into that team. He's a good player.
Matt Lodge, no.
Did you see
He
the
is a
New
good
South
player.
Wales lineup?
Well, mate,
I think it
I
had
don't like our
Tedesco.
pack.
No. It had Tedesco. It had Brian Toto.
Yeah,
And then it had Manly Rawinga Sea Eagles at number 3.
Tommy Turbo, his whole Manly
Yeah.
side. Yeah,
Sorry,
gotcha.
I had to put that one in, eh?
wasn't last weekend.
So that, I mean that's a good side.
Yeah,
That's
that
the
was-
way-
the night side. Yeah. Of course.
Well, that's the strongest.
So who are we going? We're going Fitzgibbon, 12. Have we locked Fitzgibbon in at 12?
Yeah, I'd probably lock Fitzgibbon. in
Barnett
as
at
well.
lock.
Barnett at
Connor on the bench. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
Sue's
Sue's still
I'd
there.
say
He's on the
Yeah.
bench.
Brady Jones.
Because Connor's impact off the bench
yeah,
has been,
And Josh King. I put Josh King there.
Phoenix
Mate,
Crosland, mate. He's
he's up
he's
there.
not far off.
I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
King.
He's-
I spoke to
Next year, mate.
I spoke
Crosland's,
to Josh King prior to the game, and I said, "Oh,
he's going to North Queensland too, is he?
no."
Oh, okay.
I said to him, "Any chance you're going to get a game today?" And he goes, "Oh, I'm not sure. Waiting on the coach to finalise the team." And I said, "Oh, you'll be right. You'll get a game because Kurt's out." And he's like, oh, how do you know? I was like, Kurt just told me he's not playing. So he goes, oh, that's good. I said, it's actually good that he actually got a game because he's been, he's
That's right.
he went from Wagga to Suncorp.
Wagga
Wagga to Suncorp to Townsville.
Yeah.
And then who we play last week?
Are you serious?
No, the week before.
Tigers.
Yeah.
And Cowboys.
And
The
the
Cowboys.
Titans were in there, weren't they?
No, played the Titans.
played the
like
Titans
6 weeks ago,
yeah.
8 weeks
Well,
ago.
that's the last time I think he played. So
We
he's
played the Tigers Magic Round, and then we went to Count.
He's been 18th man for the last 5 weeks or something like that. So it was
He's,
great to actually see him put on the jersey and have a go.
I watched a couple of his reserve grade games or New South Wales Cup games earlier in the year, mate. He's a better player than New South Wales Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's what I mean. It was sad.
You can put a hit on.
those games.
You can put a hit on King.
That's the thing. It was sad that Kurt had to miss because of injury, but it was good that King, slid in. So
it did a good job too.
Well, I'm happy with that. That's a good question, Tim. But
We'll might have to get
where
the
was Tim
producer
from?
to put that up
Tim
on the green screen.
Harwood from Woodbury.
So if we look at next year,
Not Woodbury.
Lee's gone.
What's his name? Tim Harwood.
Tim Harwood.
Oh, yeah.
We're chasing the centre.
Where's Edric Lee gone?
He's
going to the
Dogs. Is that
Bulldogs,
correct?
Well, I don't think it's been announced.
Yeah,
And I don't know if they're chasing him anymore because they've signed Josh Adokar and
Yeah, right.
Well, it's been
is
confirmed
he-
they're not offering him another contract.
yeah,
I don't
he's not going to be at the Knights anyway. So
Yeah,
the
so
Knights
I
are
don't know.
fine.
Hopefully someone will pick him up because Edric's a good
someone will
bloke.
pick him
Yeah.
up.
Well, that's our strongest
a
team
good player,
this
isn't
year. Anyway, so
Anyway,
He hasn't
good.
played many games for us though, Edric.
no, not
No.
this year.
So yeah,
because
But when he
he
did, he
broke
was
his
good.
arm 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
so if we say that Matt Lodge arrives,
Yeah, we'll get him.
we're two backs short. We're two outside backs short.
As Gus would say, no.
Anyway, on to the next one. It's what's your view on rumours of Matt Lodge coming? Is it going to happen? From Cam Ricketts.
Do I have to say it one more time? As Gus Good would say, it's not going to happen. No.
Righto.
Simple.
Well,
That
my
question-
mail.
Andy's
my
got some mail.
I've got mail.
Oh, what's your mail?
My mail is that
Who's it from?
A very reliable source.
Very reliable source.
Who?
I can't let that out.
I don't give my sources up. Not on
Okay.
here anyway. I said before we came on
Was
here.
it was it Master Foods?
No, well, you can't put it on air.
I can't put it on here.
Was it Master Foods?
Red Rooster.
Look, I'm just going to spit it out there. There's definitely talking to Matt Lodge, but nothing's been signed yet.
Yeah, they're talking.
But we should know some more by the end of this week.
No.
So,
But as we were saying before we come on,
but it's.
I've got a
good
funny
possibility,
feeling we're
good
going to
chance.
sign him.
Mate, it's like all the pieces are lining up, aren't they? All the stars are lining up for that.
If
to
the
happen,
Knights were
I
smart,
think we do.
I know you talked about it last
Yeah.
week, but if the Knights were smart, if they,
400,000.
no, but
You're getting him for.
yeah, I don't care.
So
I don't care
would
what
you
we're
take
getting
it?
him for. I don't care what we're getting him for. I don't want him in our side.
don't like him.
He's not the Knights culture.
Don't you like him?
see all the fans, the amount of fans that have actually
Yeah,
put in requests.
but you've got to stop. This is the thing. People have got to look past. Okay, we do not condone
Condone
what
what
he
he's
did.
done.
Competitive
Correct.
team.
We're looking from our team's point of view for the club. Is he going to benefit that team?
I don't think he's going to.
I think.
He is.
no, he
is.
hasn't done
Of course he
nothing
does.
for Broncos.
Yeah,
Are you serious?
He's a good player, mate.
Have a look at the stats. Sorry,
think,
man. Honestly.
There was Barry
Don't like
too. He
it.
did a write up in the Herald.
No comment.
About him and-
No comment.
Anyway, let's move on to that. Sorry, Cam.
Sorry, Kenny, shot me down.
Sorry, Cam. You've opened a can of worms there. But
Read through that.
I just
Beat
don't. I just don't think.
Mr.
just-
Producer, can you get rid of the can opener, please?
I just honestly don't think that he would look good in Knights colours.
Yeah, it happened in 2015 when he was a 20-year-old kid. Still bad behaviour, and we don't condone it. But a lot of water's gone under the bridge since then. They've done a lot of work with him.
I understand that, but you look when we signed Tarek Sims,
Yeah.
right? Tarek Sims was the bee's knees of when we signed him. He was,
I think the only brother we didn't sign was Ashton.
He was like Matt Lodge, just 100 guns blazing, wants to hurt everyone. He done nothing while he was at Newcastle.
That doesn't mean Matt Lodge is going to do
But
it.
what
and then comes back to Newcastle and offside charge down and runs 40 metres and scores a try.
maybe you have a look at him at St George. He's playing well.
Yeah.
You know,
Look, he's
change
in the
of
New South
club.
Wales side.
A change of club to some players.
Corbin or Tarek? Talking about Tarek. or Corbin?
But a change of club for players can change you dramatically.
Yeah.
Well,
But what's-
I'm going
what's the-
against it.
Yeah, but if he comes
that's
to...
all right. And that's
okay.
what we said last week. We understand. Like,
Yeah,
I understand people
that's right.
in that position. It's a pretty divisive...
To be honest, I couldn't stand the bloke. And it was only up until recently I took the time to actually sit there, have a think about it, look at what he's done to improve himself.
Yeah.
And I thought, well, okay, maybe give him another chance. If he wants to play up and do something wrong, rip it up, see you later, off you go.
Back to Brisbane.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry, Cam.
Keep him in Brisbane.
The worms have opened, but let's move on to the next one. And
Just got rid of that one.
this is
The
from
worms.
Sparky McDivitt. If Ponga plays for Origin, should he play if he hasn't for his club for the weeks? After all, it's a club. After all, it's a club that pays his wages.
I've seen this on Facebook, right? Okay. Now, my thing on this, right? He didn't play Origin last year. He sacrificed that for the club to get his shoulder surgery, right? He sacrificed that for the club, okay? He did that. Now he's got the chance this year to play for Origin, all right? Now, I'm all for it. Go for it, mate. Go play Origin, mate. You only play Origin 3 games a year. Go for it. Do it. Go play it, mate. Then come back to the club.
This is why.
That form from Origin, bring it back to the club and play even better.
This is why Origin should be at the end of the year, I reckon, again.
But he gave up his Origin spot last year to get shoulder surgery for the club, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But the other thing you got to look
You know
at
what I mean?
too,
And everyone praised him. Now he wants to play Origin. Everyone's dishing him.
No, but the other thing you got to look at too.
If the shoe was on the other foot, right? Look, sorry. If the shoe was on the other foot, would you want to play Origin?
Oh, 100%. I agree.
But
From his point of view.
The other thing you got to consider, Origin's in, 9 days' time or whatever it is. He's got an injury now, but he might have played for the Knights next weekend.
Yeah.
So, there's not an issue.
Well, he's been named the last 2
personal-
weeks. It's
at the end of the day, mate, you play football for those higher
That's
honours
right.
as well.
That's
right.
Not just for the
Representative
club.
honours.
But
Who would knock back an Origin jump off?
No, that's
me.
right. You'd be stupid
I don't
to.
think anyone would.
No.
You'd be stupid to. But what I understand what some people say, if he goes and plays Origin and then gets hurt again and he's out
Well,
for
if it's a
another
different injury,
5
you
or
can't.
6 weeks,
Yeah,
You
I
can't.
understand that, but-
it's on our team. I think they're worried about that
Yeah.
because they
Look
want him
what
back.
he did last year, though.
'Cause they
That's
want
what
him
I'm
back.
saying. Look what he,
But it's a different injury, Bart. Like,
I think the
you
reason...
can't help that. Like,
Yeah,
it happens.
that's right.
You
Yeah.
can come out and run out for the Knights next week.
But
and
what I
get
think,
injured again.
what I think
right.
they're on about is they want him back at our club.
Of course they do.
You know what I mean?
understand.
And that's what they're.
understand that, but-
I saw people put on Facebook that Ponga's soft too. Like,
what?
he's one of the toughest blokes at our club.
How
He
many
cops
times
it.
he get
I'd
knocked
cops it
like to see
every
the people that are
game.
calling him soft.
He cops it
run at him.
every game.
Yeah.
Who's
You know what I mean?
soft?
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
I
but
think
mate,
why
all the
the
keyboard
I think
warriors
why
come
the
out.
fans are frustrated is because come Tuesday when they do Team List Tuesday,
Yeah.
they name Kalen Ponga,
and then come Friday,
then come
he's out.
Friday they know that he's not going to play. So that's what
No.
fans are frustrated about.
that might
is the
happen
fact
with him.
the fact that they name sides and they know that
No,
person's
I
not
think-
going to
well,
play.
I
Do
think-
they, or is he close? And they're saying, well, he
He's
could
close.
play. We name
He could
him.
play.
I think the
Close.
fans are just they want to see him back in the red and blue.
Yeah, of course
and
they do.
which in that it shows how much they like the bloke and they
But-
think he's a good
Yeah,
player.
based
I
on-
want to see him. I want to see him
Is
in
that-
red and blue too, but I want to see him strive on the representative arena as well.
100%.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah,
It's a good
but
question,
But what
but-
that tells me is that he's close to playing.
Yeah.
and
Oh,
the
I-
coaches are giving him every chance up until game
Game
day,
day. That's
because
right.
you only get a certain amount
But how is that question
players you
going to
can name.
change when he gets ruled out 3 hours before
before the
Origin
game.
kick-off?
That's right.
Yeah,
Well, that,
you
and
know
that's
what I mean?
still a possibility.
But-
There you go.
But Paul Green did say on NRL 360 last night that Munster's definitely cleared, and so is Brimson.
Oh, Brimson
but
is.
Ponga is not
doubt.
not 100%.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
But if he's not 100%, he
gonna
won't play.
He said he was
No,
going to
he
make the call early. He was going to give Ponga until Thursday
Yeah.
or Friday to see if he's fit,
Decision,
and
yeah.
then make the call.
And so it's from a fan's perspective of Origin, he plays Origin and makes it a better spectacle.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, of course.
Well, he's that type of player that should be playing representative
we
football.
want to
mate,
produce
and-
players. We want to have players that are representative.
Yeah, I
players
think
and-
I think where it comes down to it comes down to the fans seeing that he's injured on the Sunday, and then 24 hours later, or
Yeah, but if I
less than
mate,
24 hours later, he's in Queensland.
if I was
doing
a
all the
rugby
stuff for
league
the
player,
Maroons.
you know what I mean? If I was a rugby league player and I had a chance of putting on that New South Wales
Yeah,
blue jersey,
I totally agree
I'd put
with
it
you.
on 100%.
Yeah.
that's right. Anyway, that's Smith's mailbag. We could go on for hours.
That's the
That's
spectacle
obviously
of
a
our
good question,
game,
but
mate.
it brought
Origin
some
is the
emotion, so-
spectacle
No,
of our
that is a good
game.
question. It's they've
It's warranted, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen it on Facebook all week, and
Yeah.
it's,
But that was a good question.
it,
So,
it gets
obviously-
under my skin, you know what I
yeah.
mean? Because I'm KP, mate, 100%.
Yeah,
I'm
100%.
behind
Well, that's
whatever
right.
he does, mate. I'm behind him 100%. And if it, like, and I said it, you know, he gave his jersey up last year to get shoulder surgery for the
Yeah.
club, and now they're dishing him. You know, like
yeah.
I'd say to Sparky and the people that are asking those questions, if it was your son that was playing, if
Yeah,
your son's
true.
Caden Ponga, do you want him playing Origin or do you want him
that's right.
Anyway,
withdrawn because
we'll
he
move
hasn't played
on.
the last couple of rounds for the Knights?
We'll move on.
We've got some late mail just come in.
Oh, some late mail.
And it's shoulder.
Oh, yeah. You just want to get your face on the screen, don't you?
Thanks, Floorboy Gary.
Floorboy Gary.
Hi, boys. Love the show. My question is: Do you think any players will get sin bin for or sent off in the state of origin games? Mr. Peter
Pickle.
Pickle.
He asked a question last week too, didn't he?
Yeah.
I reckon they will.
Yeah, I reckon someone will.
Yeah, I reckon they'll be.
I reckon
To be honest, I reckon
They will be.
we'll be down to 10 aside at one side.
There will be someone.
Who would you say? Who,
I'm not
who
too
would you say
sure.
is the first team? New South Wales or
New South
Queensland?
I don't know
Tariq
about.
Sims.
Yeah, I don't know about sent off.
Nah, but 10.
10 in the bin.
Is Jack Harrington in the blue
No.
side?
No.
Oh, so we're
He's a Queenslander, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
Jack everything.
he's $1 whenever he plays.
Yeah.
Anyway, good question, Peter Piper.
But I honestly think that probably Tariq Sims and
Payne House. Was he in?
He's on the bench.
Tino
Yeah.
might.
Yeah,
Tino might.
Tino.
Hey, how good would that be?
Yeah.
Tino and
Payne Hussick
Payne
or
House
Welsh.
going again.
Christian Welsh.
Yeah. Anyway, that's
Munster,
Oh,
because Munster can't tackle.
hello, Nighttime Podcast.
That bloody phone.
Yeah, hold the phone.
Good evening. How can I help you? Oh,
Does he even know?
Yeah, right. Okay. All right. Thank you. That question was that good. I can't even talk about it. I'm just going to let the producer do his thing.
Hey, how's it going? Fish here from Printer Panthers. Just want to give a massive shout out to Kylie. Happy 40th. Hope you have a great day. And I heard you got to come down to the Dogs game on the weekend. Luckily, you got another win. And I hope you enjoyed the game. And the atmosphere was pretty good at the stadium, at home ground. So I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, just like I say, hope you have a good one with you and your family and friends. And yeah, thanks for the support too. I really appreciate it. And heard you stay out of town too, so you don't get too much games. So luckily COVID's like sort of settling down, so you just got to come to the game on the weekend. And yeah, hopefully we get keep on trotting through these wins, and maybe you can come down to the finals game or something like that. So yeah, cheers from me, and thanks for supporting me and all the other boys too. And yeah, cheers. Have a good one.
That was awesome. Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, some good questions there. Brought up some emotion.
Yeah, and the phone thing was
Kenny
great.
was going to fight me, then I was on his side.
Ding, 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 ding.
Far out.
What's happening?
All right, guys, that's Smita's mailbag for this week, and yeah, we'll be back
Thanks for that
shortly.
late mail.
Yeah.
Floorboy
Good one,
Gary.
Peter Pickle.
There you go.
All right, guys, it's that time of week again there, Ken Dog.
Yes, it's Fan of the Week brought to you by Sports Power.
Who do we have, Kenny? What do we got?
$50 voucher. Here it comes.
Yeah, $50 voucher, and it's going to Noel Guy from Corlette.
Yeah.
Oh, Nolly.
No?
He's 89 years old.
Oh.
He spent his birthday at the game against Manly on the weekend, and the boys won for him.
Lucky charm.
How special is that?
He's
Gotta
been
be there next
He's
week.
been
Yeah.
he's been a Knight supporter since mate,
Day
they
dot.
come into the comp, so day dot. So it's good to see these kind of supporters
Oh, yeah.
out there, and good to see him at the game.
Yeah.
And happy birthday, mate, for
Happy
the weekend.
birthday.
And I'm glad we
Happy
got the win
89th.
for yous.
Yep.
And enjoy your voucher, mate, and go spend it on
Yep.
whatever you want, mate.
$50.
Have fun doing it too,
Yeah,
mate.
$50 voucher coming your way thanks to Sports Power Newcastle at Beaumont Street, Hamilton.
Yes.
Yes, good work, Sports Power.
And I'll give a special mention, fan of the week here this week to a young guy. I've forgotten his name, pardon it, but I'll put up his details. He's from England, and he supports the Knights. So I'll tell you what, that's a bloody good go.
Yeah, good. Is that the fella from? Is he a young fella or?
He's from England.
Is it Wigan?
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah. 'Cause I know I see it on their Facebook. All the
Yeah,
time.
so I'll give him a special mention, fan of the week for first off. So good on you, buddy. We
If
might
there's a Sports Power in England,
no.
get in touch with us.
But because he's over there, he can't get it. But we might.
There might be one over there.
We
You don't
might
know.
do a Zoom with him one day. You
Oh,
never know.
$50 voucher, that'd be like, what, £3
Yeah.
conversion rate?
Nah, two
I
and a
need to
half.
lose £3, and that's about it.
Two.
Pounds sterling.
I don't know what they call their cents and whatever over there, but
pence.
yeah, pence.
Anyway, let's move on to Team List Tuesday, brought to you by.
Sayers Inc.
Yes. By the way, I had a little email from John Sayer there at Sayers Inc. Wanted to know when your canvas will be in there to be.
Oh.
Well, I'm actually still waiting on Kurt Mann. He's been a pretty busy guy the last month. I did remind him on Sunday at the game that he has until State of Origin to. No.
Mate,
He's trying to make rules.
No,
Mate, he's been
If
delayed
you-
by his groin, mate. Come
But
on, he has a
listen-
groin injury.
But listen, if you go back a couple of shows when he was on the show, I said I'll give you to State of Origin,
He doesn't.
To
Want, he
decide
doesn't, he doesn't
what
want
it
his
is.
tattoo.
Yes.
He doesn't
Okay.
want it.
and he's gonna get back to me.
Decide
by
what it is, but he
yes.
doesn't have to do it by. Okay. I just he wants to have
So
a
he's
look at
getting
it.
it.
Oh, he's getting it.
Oh, I'll
There's
get
no-
it.
Even if me and Andy got to hold him down, he's getting it.
All right. It doesn't hurt.
Guess what, Kenny? He'll get one too.
Hey, yeah, I'm
Kenny's got one. Kenny's got one.
I'll get one, mate. So that's the difference, Josh. You're scared to get
No,
one.
I'm not.
mate.
I'm not scared.
Mate, if I had the cash, I'd have sleeves, mate.
I'm not scared.
I tell you what. Okay, if you don't want it, I'll take it.
But just on Sayers Inc., you got to mention something about.
Yeah. While we're on that, we were going to draw our $500 voucher, but it's been very popular this week, so we're going to just extend it one more week, just for the sake of our sponsor, to get his name out there a bit more. One more week.
Yeah.
One more week.
One more.
It's been very, very popular. It's been more popular
Can I enter
than
it?
Josh at bingo.
Can I enter?
Really.
Really.
Can we
With the bingo
enter?
ladies.
Can
Yes,
We, can
that's
I
it.
enter?
Can we enter?
Unfortunately, no. Otherwise, I would have had about 50 entries in. But no, we can't.
Damn it.
Bugger.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Damn
And
it.
we win it without.
But we might talk to Sayer and he might do something for us anyway.
Oh,
Yeah, later down the track.
Can you?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah, okay. Have that one for
Yeah,
a while.
what if we all get a podcast logo?
I want something Knights related. I bet
Yeah, it's only got Knight.
up.
That's
But I want me boys. I'm thinking about me boys first. Little Kalen. I want to get little Kalen on me, so
Yeah.
get it somewhere.
Let's do it, eh?
Let's do it.
4:05 p.m. on Sunday, Newcastle Knights, McDonald Jones Stadium, play
And could I
the Riverworms.
The Riverworms.
Can I just say something there, mate? I've got a special little thing here. On Sunday at 4:05, this is the jersey we will be wearing.
Oh,
And how
beautiful.
good is that? Beautiful. Mate, it's 20 years since the 2001 Grand Final.
20 years.
Yeah, that's.
So,
Wow.
20 years
I am
since
old.
we won the 2001
hopefully
Grand
we
Final.
get the same result on.
Yes, hopefully
Sunday,
we do. And that's
4:05.
the jersey that lineup will be running out in.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't
how
seen it
good's
for a
that?
while.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
they're good jerseys. The kids-
I'll be honest. In 2001, I wasn't a massive fan of that jumper,
Yeah.
but I actually like it now.
Now, yeah.
Yeah, with
funny,
the
eh?
with
Like-
the with the with
And
the
it's got the two.
with the
Yeah.
sponsors on it.
I tell you what,
It's
I
got
like
the
the
two.
stars.
It's got the two stars on there for the two premierships
Yeah.
as well. So
Yeah.
So we bought the kids new jerseys each year, and the two kids picked that one.
Yeah.
That's-
Right.
yeah, they love that one. So
Heritage
Oh,
one, yeah. Look, see,
Yeah,
still
good.
it's got something different too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
Anyway,
yeah.
Let's go through the sides. We'll have a look at the Parramatta side. Clint Gutherson playing fullback, and I apologise, I've got to go to the phone because
Yes.
somebody had one job and he didn't print the sides out. But
Yeah,
anyway,
you.
but he was busy
yes, he
Scroll
was.
on the call
Scroll
centre.
across. Go across. Scroll across.
Team list. Righto, here we go. Clint Gutherson at fullback.
He was
Make
unlucky.
us-
Unlucky not to make Origin.
You reckon? Who do you
Where
leave
did you
out for
put
him?
You can't put him in the centres.
Mate.
He's not a centre.
no,
He's a fullback.
We've already got about 24 fullbacks in the New South Wales side.
14?
He's a fullback.
14.
At the very most, you put him on the wing. And that's,
Who
if
is
you're
14?
desperate.
Oh,
Jack
Whiten. Jack Whiten.
Nah.
Yeah.
But you see, like, so where do you put him? You put him on the wing?
I just asked a
No way.
question.
So I got one
Hunt
player
me
out.
down.
Got one player out there.
Proceed.
2, Make a Sivo, Tom Opacek in the centres with Waka Blake.
Wonga.
Is that Wonga's brother?
It's Wonga.
Waka.
Okay.
Wonga.
Look, I'm reading it. It's Waka.
Okay.
Waka.
Whacker.
Played for Pakistan.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Oh, Wacky Eunice.
Yeah. Hayes Dunster. I don't know him. I don't know much about him.
Yeah, I don't know much about him either.
He's had a debut, Gaz? You don't know either, do you?
He's replacing the Fergie
Hey,
Fur.
he played
He's played
before, has he?
before.
Dylan Brown's back.
Yeah,
That's a bit of a
nice.
worry. Mitchell Moses in the
Yeah,
halves.
watch
with
your
him.
ribs.
Yeah. Regan Campbell Gillard. I thought we might have got a
Bicycle.
bit lucky.
Yeah, I thought he might have been in the blue.
Yeah, the old bicycle, eh?
So, yeah. What's going on here? Reed Marnie's been named.
Yeah, so Reed
At
Marnie, obviously was
He's
picked
been
in
dropped
the,
from the Origin
yeah,
side.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on
Yeah,
there.
but before he wasn't.
Why did he get?
Harry Grant must be.
Harry Grant's been fit.
Well, Harry
to play.
Grant was in the side as well, so he was at 14.
Yeah, because they
got
named
some-
20.
I tell you what,
Yeah, I don't know.
on Reed Marnie, God, he's got a set of ears, hasn't he? Have you seen
yeah.
that?
That's why he wears the headgear.
cauliflower?
Cauliflower.
Yeah.
That's why he wears headgear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should have wore it earlier.
Anyway, doesn't matter. Nick Corey's in the front row with Regan Campbell Gillard, as we said. Papali. Papali.
Informed best second row in the comp at the moment.
Yeah, he probably is the best second row.
I tell you what, I
and
like-
Ryan Madison goes well too.
He's been pretty
I thought he
quiet
was another
last
one
couple
that
of
might
weeks.
have been. Madison's in my New South Wales.
Yeah, he's
side.
not far off it, eh? He's
No, I don't rate him. That
Really?
would. No.
He's in my side before
just
Tarek
another
Sims.
rival.
Yeah, I'm
but-
surprised Tarek Sims got
Yeah.
picked. I really
No,
am.
Well, Tyson Frizzell was in the side until
Yeah.
he got injured.
But Tarek Sims has got that aggression,
Yeah.
and
He hasn't really done much in Origin when he's played.
He hasn't had much of a chance at Origin, really.
Yeah.
I don't think. But I tell you what, the 13s in this game.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah,
yeah.
Mr.
Stolen the
Barnett.
thunder.
You know what?
Bring it on.
You know,
Nathan Brown versus
you know
Mitch
what?
Barnett.
Back in the day, Nathan Brown and Mitch Barnett playing juniors. I think.
20s.
Yeah, I think it was
I do believe
Nathan
that's
Brown
what
was
we're
playing
talking
for West
Tigers.
Tigers, and Mitch Barnett was playing for the Raiders.
That's correct.
And it was a massive all-in brawl.
I would just like to say that's what we're.
No, Mitch
we're
Barnett
alluding
pumped
to.
him,
Yeah.
didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey.
Didn't Mitch Barnett give it to him?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, Barnett. Towed him up.
Barnett threw about $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I haven't seen the footage. It'd be good to see.
Yeah, it's good
Yeah.
footage.
Get on it.
For those fans out there,
Bring back
don't
the-
watch it because
it's-
we're not allowed to bring back.
Yeah, we don't condone Red Dragon,
Violence,
but yeah,
yeah.
watch it. It's good.
Yeah. But anyway, Will Smith's on the bench with Sean Lane, Oregon Kafusi, and Bryce Cartwright. He's come good this year. Bryce Cartwright's this
Yeah.
year.
I tell you what, he wouldn't have got to start with the Nepean Donkeys.
Yeah.
But and then
Yeah, last year.
Yeah, and now come this year. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he wasn't nowhere last year. He didn't play for anyone.
He was
last
at the
year.
Titans,
Yeah, that was
just
19,
sitting there.
I think. Because last year he didn't have contract
Yes.
anywhere.
So that's,
Didn't he?
that's
Oh,
Gary's
yeah.
mob. We're
Last
about to
year.
lose 3 in a row.
Yeah, the Riverworms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the Newcastle Knights, the mighty Knights.
Newcastle!
Number 1, Tex Hoy.
Tex Hoy.
Stafford Tower on the wing.
Stafford
Anari
Tower.
Tuala. Bradman Best. Braden Musgrove. Connor Watson at 6 with Phoenix Crosland.
Yes.
I won't be surprised if that changes, to be
That
honest.
has to change.
That'll
It
change.
has
What
to
you
change.
reckon? What?
Clifford.
What?
I think
Connor
Clifford.
going to the bench.
Yeah,
Man
or-
going to.
Oh, to be
to be
let's go
honest-
through
Let's-
it.
let's go through it, and then we'll
I'll tell
change
you,
it up.
And then I'll tell you what I reckon the run out.
Yeah,
so
righto.
we'll see how close
We
we
can
are.
do that in our next segment.
So Watson and Phoenix Crosland. Suaso Jesse Sue is in the front row.
Yeah,
Comes
gets
into
a
the
start.
starting lineup.
I like
starting
it.
side. Yeah, he'll do a good job with,
He won't let you down.
with Jacob Sayafudi. Mate, he'll be running off the back fence. Sayafudi.
Oh, he always does.
He's going to have
he
a crack
always
of his
does,
I tell you
mate,
what,
every game.
he'll-
But it's
he'll
good
carry-
sitting on the hill because he's right at the dead ball
Yeah.
line off the kick-off,
Yeah.
and you just
Okay.
see him chat.
There's a-
He'll
a-
carry us this weekend.
There's
Oh,
a few
yeah.
injuries,
Sure.
right, in the Blues forwards.
Yeah,
Game 2,
yeah,
dark horse. I'm telling you.
yeah.
Dark
Yeah,
horse.
wouldn't be surprised.
He would not look out of place there.
Oh,
one
no,
little
mate,
bit.
he's-
$1.50. Yeah.
Yeah, let's be honest. It's hard to tell the two brothers apart a lot of the time.
Oh, it's so hard.
It's easy. One's got long hair, one's got short. One's got a knee brace.
Wait, mate, one's got the mulch, mate.
Mate, I'm not talking hair. Like, I'm not a hair expert.
Yeah, I know that. We gathered that.
We wonder why. We wonder why.
What are you trying
Every
to say?
crew has a Sterlo and he's ours.
Yeah.
Why are you picking on me?
I'm not. Just
But
stating the
let's
facts.
be honest, mate, and I'll be honest, his times, Jacob
wasn't.
plays better than Daniel.
100%.
You brought it up.
What brought what up? What are you talking
I wasn't
about?
picking on you.
What are you talking about, Kenny? Righto.
All right.
Back row, Brody Jones gets a start.
With them,
And Lockie Fitzgibbon.
That's a good back row,
Mitch
yeah.
Barnett at lock. Yeah, it is, mate. Personally,
Brody
I'm going to
going
do that
hot.
all to play Brody at lock and
Yeah.
Mitch at
That-
third.
Well, it showed last week.
That'll probably happen. I
It showed
reckon.
last week.
I don't think so. Kurt Mann on the bench with Josh King. Jack Johns gets a start. So that's his Knights debut. He'll be making his debut for the Knights. Played a couple of games for...
The lower grades.
And
No, but he
Rabbitohs.
played a couple of games for the Rabbitohs last year.
Under
so-
Wayne Bennett.
Yeah.
and young
he
Simi.
played for the Knights years ago for the lower grades.
Lower grade.
And young Simi Sasagi's been named
All
to
right.
17. So that bench, there's no way that bench is going to be our bench on the weekend. You can't carry
Too hard.
Kurt
Two
Mann.
backs.
So, okay.
This is what's
So this is what-
frustrating
But
for
then,
fans.
but then
This is
you've got
what's-
their reserves.
And so then we've got
frustrating.
Jake Clifford at 18. So this is what I think will happen. I think Clifford will come into the halves with Phoenix Crosland.
Yeah.
Connor Watson will go to 13. Mitch Barnett will go to 11. And I think Brody will drop back onto the bench.
And then who goes off the bench?
Probably
Johns.
Simi
Say
Sasagi.
Simi
Yeah.
would.
Yeah,
Simi
true.
would drop off
Yeah.
the bench.
Yeah.
He'd go to 18th man, I'd say.
You've got to have Clifford. I'm serious. You've got to have Clifford on.
Mate,
He'll-
we
he'll
bought
change
him.
it.
I mean,
Well,
we
he's got-
rushed him down.
Adam
Why not?
O'Brien's got up, I think it's an hour before kickoff.
Yeah.
I think. So
Yeah,
he's
that's
got up
what's-
until 3 o'clock Sunday after.
Unless,
mate, he'll be
unless they're
inside.
giving him a
He'll be
week to
inside.
Yeah.
fit in, but I'd be having
We
him.
bought him down, and we bought him down the day after he played for the Cowboys last week for a reason. They have to
Yeah.
give him a week with the side.
Side, yeah.
So unless something happens during the week, he's got to be starting.
Yeah.
You know what?
Surely.
That's what's frustrating.
I think it's all around Kurt Mann too, to tell you the truth, with his groin maybe.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
See how he pulls up.
Yeah.
And
But he was
Tex
pretty.
Hoy too. Tex Hoy was
Well, yeah, HIA.
Kurt was pretty confident there, Josh, that he would be right for this week.
Kurt was.
Yeah,
But that-
wasn't he?
All I've got to say is that's what's frustrating as a fan. You see, everyone loves seeing the teams come out on a Tuesday.
100%. And you put your
then-
tips in.
And then you put your tips in.
And it
then
changes.
come 24 hours prior, they
And you
change
can't
the team
change your
again.
tips.
I love
They
it.
change the team again, and then at 3 o'clock, an hour before the kickoff, they can change it again. It's
Yeah.
so
You
I
can't
love
change your tips.
I love it.
Yeah, and you
Or your
can't,
super coach.
Oh,
And guess who plays
Oh.
super coach?
The bloody super coach.
Bloody super coach.
it affects.
Oh, that's what
Change
happens,
ups,
like-
change ups.
Anyway, it's a mind game.
Yeah.
It is.
You got to keep the opposition
Teamless
guessing, so.
Tuesdays, it's nothing.
All
It's
right.
I'll
honestly
tell you
nothing.
what. This will be
It's
my prediction for the
team
weekend.
lists Whenever
Oh,
you play
yes, it's that time of the
Well,
week.
let's segue into that.
Yeah.
Into into what we're doing.
Bold predictions.
Bold predictions.
If you steal mine, look out.
The Knights team will change more than what the Parramatta team will.
Oh, well, that's obvious. That's
My,
not bold.
my bold prediction will be Clifford will be in the side. Well,
Right.
hey, hang on. Going off that, it is bold because he's a reserve. He's not on.
Yeah.
I did last week. My bold prediction, I think, was that Tommy Turbo would score 3 tries and we'd get walloped. So this week I'm going Clint Gutherson,
Hang on.
3 tries, and we're going to get walloped.
Didn't I have a?
They're going to put 120 on us. We'll bat the week after.
What was my bold prediction last week? Was it Jesse Sewell getting another try?
Yeah, it probably was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
2 weeks in a row.
Keep saying it, yeah.
Tick,
Tick,
tick.
tick, tick, tick.
Yeah.
All right, my bold prediction is Jesse Sue gets another head knock.
It's all
He
right.
might get another head knock, but whoever's head he runs into is going to be worse.
Fracture.
That's my point from last week.
What was yours?
The HIAs are head knocks, or they're the tacklers getting in the wrong position.
Wrong position.
Yeah.
All of them from the weekend, I reckon. There wasn't many from illegal high
What was,
side.
what was your
no.
what was your bold prediction last
My
week?
bold
Kenny?
prediction last week.
Yeah.
Mate, I wouldn't have a clue.
Okay, what's it this week?
This week, 2001 revisited.
I think he said Brad
We'll win.
Best was going to score.
So we're going to be up like 20-0 at half time.
Yes, 20.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Seriously, have you got a
No, it's meant to rain, is it?
No, all the tears from floorboy Gary. think we might need to pack an umbrella.
Yeah, I've got a couple of ponchos in my bag. I'll take.
Yeah, that's a shout out to Mum there, ponchos. But yeah, we'll get a few and yeah, we might need them.
I've got a few, so just in case that sort
Josh.
of weather comes. I don't know.
My
what
bold
it's gonna be like.
prediction is that the Chief will be there at the game.
Yeah, he probably
On
will.
Old Boys
No,
Day.
He probably will.
It's Old Boys Day.
Old Boys Day.
Yeah,
probably
but
will.
listen, Chief will be at the game. Nathan Highmarsh will be at the game, and they'll walk out in front of the teams prior to kick-off. That's my bold prediction.
No, well,
It's a
wouldn't
bold
it be
prediction.
Andrew
Yes.
Johns
No, I'm going to say the Chief
and
and Nathan Highmarsh.
You know what
Yeah,
I'd
look-
do? Just to rub it in, if Nathan Hindmarsh was walk out with the trophy that we won that year, and go, oh,
No.
look
You
at
know-
this Hind.
Okay, hang on. I'll do one for you, okay? We're right near the tunnel, obviously. When Hiney walks out, if he does, I'll give you a bold prediction. I'll ask him where his premiership ring is for you.
I'll tell you why that won't happen.
Why?
Because it's Old Boys Day. So the Knights, Old Boys will be lined up.
It'll be a
There's
guard
no
of
way
honour.
they'll let Nathan Hindmarsh walk past the Knights Old Boys.
No,
No, but
there'll be a guard of honour for the old boys.
Always do.
Yeah, righto. Well,
Yeah,
Nathan
he'd be
Highmarsh
right.
can just sit at home and
No,
think about 2001 then. That's my bold.
They're all over there. Gids, Tahu,
Nathan Hindmarsh will be sitting at home
Billy Peden, Davis.
watching our show, getting tips for how to be a better presenter.
My bold prediction is he wouldn't be, but anyway.
That's my other bold prediction.
All right, let's move it on. Let's move on to Crew View by Muso's Corner.
Musos. Thanks, Musos.
Well, I've got to stick solid with what I said last week. I'm going to go again. Gutherson, 3 tries, hat trick, and we get trounced. It worked last week.
Yeah,
Tommy Turbo was scoring 3 last week.
yeah, but he
Anyway.
didn't. Yeah, fair enough.
The
Nah,
the worst part about all that was I put my money where my mouth is. And
Well, what I think is we're going to build confidence off that win, and by the sounds of things, we're just going to get stronger and stronger off that. I think, and
Yeah.
Like the old song.
this next period of month or two, we've got a fair few games at home, so it's going to be.
The old song.
We've got a couple of tough games away, the Rabbitohs and the Storm, and then we're back at home with the Warriors and the Cowboys. I think it
Cowboys,
is, but
yeah,
I think
the Eels are coming off. I know we mentioned it in,
if we can,
just before with Floorboy
Yeah,
Go, but the Eels are coming off a couple of losses. They're a bit down on form.
yeah.
Hopefully,
The confidence
They'll
is
have,
gonna be
they'll
there.
have another loss this weekend.
They've been getting bashed a little bit in the middle,
Yeah.
which surprises me because they're fairly solid.
Solid side, but
But
if
teams are playing
if we do what we did on the weekend to Manly and we do the same to Para, we'll.
Yeah.
How many times is Micah Subo going to go down holding his head? That's what I want to ask.
This is bold prediction. This is a 7. I reckon 7.
7?
Seven times. Wow.
All right. Let's see if you're right.
I reckon 2.
All right, let's write that down. 7 for Josh. 2 for Andy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go 3.
You're right in fractions there. Like,
Yeah.
what's the common denominator?
I'm pretty good, aren't I?
Really-
6.
And Kenny.
What are you going, Smith?
I'll go 4.
Righto.
Let's see how much
That's it.
we're right.
$50 tattoo voucher.
Oh, who's our ref this weekend?
What was
16
that?
by 4, so the average is 4.
Teamless
Square
Tuesday.
root of 7.
What's his name?
Yeah.
It'll be 4
Andy,
because
Teamless
that's the average.
Tuesday. Who's our referee this weekend?
That's a good
He
question.
was
Now,
up.
I have to go back to the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the phone right
do
now.
that.
Sorry, guys.
Well, if
Referee.
we had our
is-
sheets, well, we would know.
Andrew G.
Yes.
Andrew G.
How do you know? You say you knew. You made me open my phone and waste
I
my
wouldn't-
battery.
No, you're right on.
Anyway,
Yeah, Andrew.
Adam G.
Adam
Adam
G.
G.
Andrew
Andrew's
G
brother.
used to play for the.
Andrew's
Andrew G's
brother,
the
Adam.
comedian, isn't he?
And then
Andrew
we've
G's
got
the one that got smashed by Harrigan or them.
Chris Butler. Andrew G's the one that stuffed the Broncos up, wasn't he? And
yes.
took the fall and
Yeah.
ran away.
Is that Gerard's brother?
Chris Butler?
Is that Adam G? Is he the one that did the Sharks Titans game on the weekend?
I think so.
Yeah, he's a little one.
Yeah.
They're all little, but anyway.
All right. Sounds good.
Peter Goff
There he goes.
and Ziggy's on. We had Ziggy. Ziggy was on the touchline on the weekend, I
How
think.
do you say his last name?
Snuffleupagus.
In the team list
Pres-
was Tawala.
Prezlasa Adamski. Adamski.
In the teams was
Adamski.
Tawala named?
Hey?
Were you asleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, he's in the centres. Let's
he's
go
in the
back up.
centres.
Let's scroll back up.
Is it number 3?
Yeah.
Number 3, Inari Tuala. I think you're actually doing that stupid voice you do when you
Yanari
said it, so-
Tuwala.
Yeah, that was it.
Anyway,
With Bradman Best.
it's time for us to wrap up and
Call it a week.
call it a week. But
Rather
we'll be back.
nice.
Yeah, keep.
Hopefully we got the same feeling next week. Mate, there was a buzz. I
It
sent
was
Brayden
good.
Jones a text message yesterday morning going, mate, I'm still buzzing from the weekend.
No, mate, it was good.
It was good
Because
value.
everyone didn't think we'd do it.
Credit to all the
No one
fans.
thought we'd do it.
I didn't think
Yeah,
we'd do it, mate.
we-
I didn't. You called it last week. You said we can do it, but
Yeah.
Yeah, you did say that,
the
Kenny.
way Manly have been playing the last 7, 8
But that's the
years,
thing. Everyone expected us to lose, and they've gone in and pulled Manly's pants down.
I'll tell you what,
That's what I said. Well, like I said it on the game, I said if we turn up, we're
Yeah.
a chance,
Yeah,
and we
we are,
turned
mate.
up. So
tell you what, the
no easy games in the NRL, Kenny.
that's right, mate. That's exactly right.
Can I say something? Last week,
you know
what
that?
about Aaron? Yeah.
Sorry, we're going to get a
You're
Toy
right, Josh?
Story
Go, mate.
story.
last week,
And
you
before-
know what's the name? Yeah. Yeah, you go.
last week,
So I
we,
reckon that Lodge is going to...
once a night.
Well, that's
always
the
a
night, Anyway, that wraps it up for about tonight. Anyway, Josh, you got any last comments?
HIA.
Josh, you got any last comment?
You got any last minute comments, Josh, for the show?
Can you still talk?
We're going to do the HIA test.
Anyway,
You got to do the alphabet back.
that's the show for tonight, and hope to see you at the game. And just a shout out quickly to the crazy lady. It's her birthday on Thursday.
As this show goes to air Thursday night,
Yes, happy birthday to
Crazy
the
Lady is going to be
you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Crazy Lady.
Happy birthday to you. Hip, hip,
Hooray!
hip,
Hooray!
hip, hip, hooray!
And just for a present, we've got you a nice football.
Happy
birthday.
The crazy lady does
And
do it.
because we don't embarrass people, we're not going to tell everybody how old you are, okay?
21.
39.
Yeah, but she does do a lot for the show. So, on behalf of all the show, would like to
Thank
wish
you.
you a happy birthday.
First time she's been in the studio
Yes.
to show live tonight, our live studio audience.
And,
Cranky Lady got cranky and left early, but Crazy Lady stuck around.
Brought to you by Steak and Chops.
but, we'll be back next week, and we
do it all
may
again.
have a special thing coming through the week. So stay tuned and keep an eye out.
What are we going to do next week? Like,
Talk footy.
okay.
Yeah. But,
And just on a
We'll be
just
dancing
before
on the table
Did Josh
because it'll be
wanna say
back to back wins.
apparently Josh wants to say something.
What do you want to say, Josh?
so
To win.
Four boy, no chance. If you obviously last weekend the ground at the game, it was absolutely freezing cold. There was still 17,000 people there.
Oh.
The forecast this weekend's a cracking game, cracking weather. So get out there, support the Knights, and I reckon we can get 22,000 plus.
Oh, easy. Old boys' day, mate. Easy.
There you going, Gary? You're going to go and watch the River Worms?
And just one more thing.
Oh.
My little under-8s Roosters team will be playing on the field on in between the knock-on effect cup at half-time and into the game. So get on there if you see them. Get on there and give them a cheer for me. And I've got 70-plus people coming too. So that's going to help out your 22,000, mate. All right.
Do they all subscribe to the show? Are they all fans of the show?
70... Yes, they are. Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Anyway, I think we're going to have something, as we seen before we started the show, we might have that during the week. So keep an eye out. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, got a fair idea.
Yeah, quite a good, funny thing. Anyway,
Hello to our fans in Western Australia.
yeah,
too.
hello to our fans in Western Australia.
Love your work.
Yep,
Love your work.
On your boys.
Kabashi. So, good night, and catch you next week.
Go the
the
Knights.
Knights.
Once a night, always a night. Good
night.
Good day.
Did you see me do it last week? Yeah. Heaps better. Heaps better.
Come on, people, listen now, 'cause I don't think